Hello, hello, Jake. Hello, hello. I'm trying so hard not to crunch in your ear. I'm sorry. Hello. Oh. I'm sorry if you heard my crunch. Wait. I know I said I was saving for Sejuin, but just a little treat. Just a little something to ease the pain real quick. Hmm? No shot. Dude. Wait, should I should I watch the live stream really quick actually before I do Cyno Storyquest? Or I don't know what's going on this patch. Is it worth? Should I watch? If you want it. Is there like, was there a lot? Was there like a lot? Do you know what I mean? Or will I be fine going in blind? Like, is there stuff that I shouldn't miss? Not really? Okay. I'm sorry. I need to mute when I crunch. I should mute when I crunch. I think that's the move. I'm kind of... No? Wait, can you not crunch ASMR? No! No! That's so... They're so close. Actually, let me do my dailies first. They're a big crunch for you. I should do my commissions. I haven't done my commissions since before 2.2. Okay, sorry. The last time I did my commissions was the last time I streamed Genshin Impact. Oh, relax. It's not that serious. Do we know Hoyoverse didn't release like materials for Sijuin, did they? Wait, I'm on a 50-50. No. Relax. Nope. Okay. Where's my skip button? Give me a skip button. Why is the crunch so loud? I'm sorry. Oh. Oh. Is the game low? Or actually there's nothing happening. Is the music too loud? Maybe everything's okay and I'm just panicking for no reason. I feel like that man has never yapped that much. As much as he just did. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Overrule.
Stabilize.
Wait, did they reveal any info about Sijuin? Like what she do? Like, is she Hydro? Is she a healer? I assume she's a healer. Because what else would she be, Your Honor? Hi, Alex. Hi, Poopster. Woowa looks different. Am I in the Woowa category? No, I'm not. Dude, wait. It was a joke. Okay, well, you know I believe everything you guys tell me. Are Yinland pills up, actually? If they are, I could just, you know, like real quick, just like do my little thing.
Let's light it up.
Soon? Okay. Smooch. 8 minutes? Oh, 8 minutes? Okay, okay, okay. Nice. I'll finish my commissions by then. And then... Ah! I forgot we have 200 resin. I don't have enough crystal fly cores for this. I actually think my resin, my condensed resin is capped right now. Ew. Awkward. Jake is what? That's crazy. Wait, didn't you get chlorined? Alex? Didn't you get her? Huh? That 3 out of 4 is crazy. What the hell happened there? Wait, guys, what weapon does Siegweed use? During your last stream, I blocked him. No, I know. That's crazy. Wait, that's crazy. Unblock him. He's just a boy after all. She uses a bow. No, you're lying to me. Alex, are you lying to me? Hi, Pookie. She does? Why? Ew. Yuck. Is she a healer? Why is she using a bow? What is she gonna heal with a bow? Oh, don't piss me off, Hoyoverse. What the f— I hate— ah! She uses the Bond of Life stuff. I should have known. I should have known that they wouldn't make that mechanic like exclusive to Arlecchino, but I could dream. And I dreamed too close to the sun, I guess. Oh. Whatever. I hate this game. Let me make some chicken. I love this song! Nice. Chicken. What else? What else? What else? Do, 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 do. What the heck? Did they show like her burst and stuff or no? I don't— should I watch the live stream actually instead of just asking you guys questions? Am I being annoying? Do you guys still love me? Ah. Wait, I should move here. I don't know how to explain this, but my Baja Blast doesn't taste like anything. Like, I don't taste the Baja or the Blast. Did I get scammed? Like, it's the color— I mean, the color is granted not as like, you know, not as dark as it should be, but it still has like the color. Did I get scammed? Jake is free now. Slay! You could keep everyone else blocked. Just don't block Jake. Wait, Alex, did you see Slim's polls? I don't think you were watching, but tell me how this man got, he got Chlorine's weapon and Elhaitham's weapon in one 10 poll. He don't deserve that shit. Block him. Actually, I don't even think he would notice. TBH. Get his ass.
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for Ad Astra.
No, I want her weapon too, just because it's pretty. Like, it's so pretty. But I need to save for my daughter. Huh? How did that not get me to... Ah. That's why. Oh, I see. Don't look at me. Do I have... Yeah, I'm capped, dude. Dun, 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 dun. I should farm something. I'll go in here. Dun, 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 dun. I wanna start pre-farming for Siege Queen, but I'm afraid that if I do, I won't get her. Relax!
Quietly now. Witness my rise. Overruled. Busted.
Relax! 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 Just ready to semi-farm for the floor and be like, what the fuck? I wasn't ready for the... Stop, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Firefly. I've been farming trace materials as like, I'm like, haha, these are definitely not for Firefly, like out loud, so that Lupus doesn't hear me. I'm like, yeah, these definitely are not for Firefly, ha 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 ha. But little do they know, it is. They left Gian's banner up. Oh. Ooh, awkward. I made a net like I like peer pressured her into pulling the other day because I was like, it's gonna be gone, girl. It's gonna be gone. He gonna be gone. Look at like I know. I know. He's just right there. He stood. He stayed. He's a man that stays. Oh, is there like no? Huh. I was gonna ask if there was like a new boss or anything this patch, but probably not, huh? Because it's just like a Dainsleif quest. It's not like Fontaine Archon quest. That's what I thought. I thought it was like Fontaine Archon quest. This patch. I didn't know it would be like Dainsleif. Actually, I should have. You me? Hi. You didn't see the art at all. No, I did. But I was like, that's fucked up. But I didn't put two and two together. I was like, damn, that sucks. Huh? I thought it was, Dane was there standing menacingly. Well, I wasn't looking. I don't look at that, man. I was looking at Lumine, my beautiful girl. Look, hold on, that's better page. Like, when I looked at this, I said, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. And then I was like, ugh, Ether, derogatory. And then I was like, oh, it's that guy. It's Dimitri Fire Emblem 3 Houses' last name. You know? Stop! I also wish that Lumine had an evil twin sister. It's what she deserves.
Things are about to get dicey.
TBH. Stop! Bro, I keep catching myself, and I don't know what it is. I keep wanting to, like, swear in Spanish. I feel it, like, on the tip of my tongue.
Busted.
But, like, I don't even speak Spanish that often.
Quietly now.
Stop. You know what's weird about my, like, I don't understand what it is about Ether that I don't like. Aether? Ether. It's Aether, isn't it? It's Aether, but I say Ether because I'm a Final Fantasy 14 person. They go, Aether! But it's Ether. Anyway. I don't know what it is about him that I don't like. I just think he has bad vibes. Like, not bad vibes, he just has, like, to me, Ether for some reason is boring. And then Lumine is, like, the most beautiful, perfect girl I've ever seen.
Nothing to fear. Solidify.
He's boring. Like, he's boring. He always got that fuck-ass crop top on. Which, as a crop top lover for all genders, it's crazy to me that I don't like his outfit either. I also usually like his color palette more too. I don't know what it is about this. Do you know what Ether has? You know how Toji from JJK is undeniably attractive for whatever reason, but he has no good qualities. Like, that man is he's not a good man in any sense of the word, at all. Like, there's nothing good about that man. But with with Ether, it's the opposite, where he's so boring to me. Like, he has no appeal, but at least Toji's hot. Do you know what I mean? Like, at least Toji has something going for him. Ether does not have any of that. Rest in peace to that man. Like, he kind of sucks. Like, he's very obviously the inferior twin. And he got a big ass head. Which is what's crazy to me. Walking around with that big ass head. Like, his head looks so much bigger than Lumine's. I don't understand. Looking like fucking Jimmy Neutron. Stop! Thank you. They do all have big heads, but Ether's head is really big. But I don't even think he has any thoughts in there, to be honest. I don't know why I'm saving that. That's garbage. Actually, well, no. Oh wait, what element is Seijuin? Is she Hydro? Guys, I'm gonna eat a taco. Just thought you should know. Water, the H2O, I see. I wonder. They didn't happen to say. Oh, I should just fucking watch it. I should just watch it. At this point, I feel bad bothering you guys with questions. I should just watch it. It's all good. I don't like being a burden.
Laid bare. Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Stop!
Overruled. Gotcha.
Solidify.
I'll watch the live stream. I'll do some digging because I want to know what she scales off so that way I can start farming. Definitely not for her. Wink wink. Wink wink. Ah! Water healer always. Do we have more than one electro healer or is it just Cookie? Pyro healer went. Benny's right there. He's right here. My son. Fuck that. Nah, that's my baby. I love him. He's so perfect to me. Not Bennett haters in the chat. That's crazy. Yes, kids drip. I'm sorry, I'm poor. We can only afford Gap. Actually, Gap is like expensive. You guys aren't freaking children's place anymore. I don't know what you want from me. Okay, every single team comp ever. That's because he's so good. That's my son.
Quietly now.
I raised him all by myself.
This is where you fall. Transfixed.
All by myself.
Busted. Game's up. Party's over.
All by my lonesome.
Overruled. Gotcha.
That's it. No, I should be farming Emblem. Why am I here? It's too late. You know what I was thinking of the other day? Of streaming Fire Emblem Three Houses. But then I was also, by the other day, I mean this morning, by the way. and then I was also like, I should also stream Fire Emblem Awakening because it's my favorite Fire Emblem game of all time. But that's a lot of work. That's a lot of... +1, let's go. Huh? Edwy! Thank you for the 2 months. What the heck, Olge? I'm sorry. It's okay, don't worry. We all die eventually. We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry. Hey. We'll get there. I don't know how to share. Yeah, you have to share it. Share your achievement. 1. +1. Thank you. Bum, bum, bum. Nice. I'm scared. I don't know why I'm scared to start the story quest. What if I am disappointed at the end? What if there's not as much Sethos in here as I want there to be? What if I lose my mind? Wait. Is it? Relax. Do I not get primos from this? Hold on. That feels... Wait. Have you never... Don't you get primos from Storyquests? Or no? Am I dumb?
Let's go to Sumeru City and catch up with them!
Am I crazy? Huh? Why are there 2 quests in here? Ah, because I'm putting my thinking cap on, huh? Because the last time we saw Mr. Dainsleif, we were in Sumeru, true.
Wow, the academia sure is busy during the day.
Hold on, is this a story quest?
But where
Or the
should we go
Dainsleif
looking for
quest?
people that we know?
Traveler,
Hi!
Paimon.
Oh, he has his winter skin
It's
on.
been so long since we last saw you.
It's been forever.
Welcome back to Sumeru City. I'm delighted to meet you again. So, what brings you back here?
Can't I visit?
Nothing in particular. Paimon just saw a really big mushroom out on the road the other day and suddenly missed all our friends at Sumeru.
You can choose in seconds for other quests not to
Funnily
interrupt.
enough,
Ah.
We were reminiscing about you recently too.
Oh my god,
It was at
flirt.
a group dinner.
Oh my god,
I
flirt.
look forward to hearing about your travels. Something tells me we must have a lot to catch up on.
They all want me so bad. Kind of crazy.
You were thinking of us too? What a coincidence!
Indeed. Or as I call it, the Biryani factor.
Huh?
You really want me to say the rest? Okay. It's always rice to meet stew again.
Ah.
Oh, darn it.
He is so silly.
You like that one, huh?
Wow.
You must if you remember it after all this time. Admit the truth.
Oh.
You have long been in awe of my razor-sharp wit.
All right. Here's your 500 Mora.
You're exaggerating. It's only 500 Mora.
Oh.
Hey, 500 Mora is still a lot of snacks to Paimon.
All right.
He is so
I'll
silly.
treat you to some desserts later. Anyway, I'm actually investigating a case right now. My mind is focused on work, which is why I didn't complete the joke at first.
Is that why?
A case? What happened?
Nothing major. But after finding out who was involved, I decided on reflection to handle this one myself.
Hmm?
Need any help? We only came here to hang out, so we've got the time. You may as well take us with you, and then when you're done, we can, you know.
Such enthusiasm. Are you worried I'll forget about treating you to some sweets if you're not around to remind me?
Mm-hmm.
What? No! All right, was it really that obvious?
Obvious enough. Still, it's a fine idea. You are the heroes of Sumeru. It makes perfect sense to work together. All right.
Speaking of sweets.
Follow me.
Speaking of sweets, guys, I made myself a matcha latte earlier because I saw that Brick had a matcha latte and I was like, damn girl, I wish I had a matcha latte. And so I made one. And then why did my cat shove her big ass head in my cup and spill my matcha latte all over everybody's mail? I caught her shoving her big ass head in there like 3 times. I was like, girl, don't do it because your head's too fucking big. You're not even supposed to be drinking a matcha latte, first of all. Second of all, your head's fucking big as hell. And then, autoplay story off? And then the 4th time, I turn around for like 2 seconds to put on my chanclas. And why do I hear, pew, Which is like the sound of my matcha latte spilling everywhere. I should have let her drink it. And then, bruh. And then, like, not even 5 minutes after I clean it all up, I let out my dog so she can go poop in the backyard. And I opened the door, and why does my cat run out into the backyard? Why does she just ran, like she fucking Mach speed, 95 miles per hour, ran out the front door. I should have left her out there. I should have let the coyotes eat her with how bratty she's been behaving today. She pissed me off. Anyway, that's what happened. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Fucking big ass head. Her so fucking big. I didn't even get to have any.
Do you see him? The old man flailing around?
Oh. I love animals. I love animals too, but also I like matcha a little bit more than my cat. If I'm being honest. I'm joking.
Oh, is he the one you wanted to talk to about the case?
Go on, Paimon. Go on. Go on.
Correct.
Nice.
His name is Cyrus, a former Spontamot.
Why does that sound familiar?
He taught both me and Lisa.
Ah.
Huh? Cyno's teacher is in trouble?
It's ridiculous. I'm just an old man who enjoys a spot of gardening, shopping, and wine.
That voice does not
So
match
a
the
person
model.
targets an old retiree.
That's crazy.
Professor, I've brought some friends.
Hi.
Ah, Cyno. Now, who do we have here?
My name is not Janet.
Hold on, let me think. A flying fairy dressed in white? A youth who does not seem to hail from this land? My goodness.
Also, hi,
You
Maggie.
must be the legendary traveler in Paimon. I've heard all about what you've done for Sumeru.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Looks like we're really famous.
I've told him about you before. You are my friends, after all.
My name is not Janet here. Maggie, please.
That's right. Let me summarize the situation.
Okay.
A couple of days ago, Professor Cyrus suddenly received a threat letter.
A threat letter?
He'll be okay.
Exactly. Who sends a threat letter to an old man like me, for goodness sake?
This is the letter in
Another
question.
old man. Watch.
Cyrus, I have uncovered your secret. If you wish to prevent it from going public, leave 10 million lira at the back door of the cafe. Secondly, don't come looking for me. You'll never find me. But I will always be watching you and all of
Why
your
does she
secrets.
read like this?
Finally, if you dare to report this to the Matra, there will be consequences. Wow, they sure didn't mince their words.
Clearly, this person must be desperate for Mora.
10 million more. What a joke. I'm just a single retiree with nothing to my name beyond the tomatoes in my garden. Where do people
Tomatoes.
think I'm hiding 10 million more, huh? And my tomatoes?
There were no witnesses, so currently the letter is all we've got. So, Traveler, Paimon, let's put our heads together.
Paimon's ready too.
All right, take a look. Do you see anything suspicious?
No. I don't know, I'm Poogie.
Very good. The paper has a rather rough texture.
Girl, how would I know
It's
that?
not the typical kind you see in most books.
Another thing is, some of these strokes look kind of blurry. Could there be an issue with the ink?
Possibly. And I bet the paper has something to do with it.
Most of the paper around here is much smoother than this, and the ink is absorbed quickly so it doesn't run. This paper, meanwhile, it's very coarse-grained, almost as if it's made from some sort of plant matter.
It's certainly not the same paper as we use in the academia, but the ink is nothing special. Just regular black ink that gets a blue tinge when applied to paper.
So do we think the culprit has a connection with the academia or not? Wait, check this out. Looks like this part got wet at some point.
Agreed. The staining suggests it was a colored liquid, not plain water. It also looks like it was wiped off with a damp cloth.
A colored liquid. So, tea? Wine?
Well, it's like we're thinking along similar lines.
I'm not thinking.
Let's go talk to Aureus. There are some things I'll need him to take care of.
Oh, Alex, this is unrelated to this at all. 100%. It's unrelated, but I cannot stop thinking about JJK right now. Alex, what is your opinion on what's her name?
Something you wish to report?
Yoroza?
Go on.
Yozora?
You have my undivided
The girl.
attention.
The girl who's like obsessed with Sukuna. I need opinions on her because I kind of like her. I think she's kind of a slay, not gonna lie. Like, she's crazy, but I like crazy women. I love when a woman is a little cuckoo. Cuckoo crazy. Hello.
Aureus. Ah, there he is.
Hey, girl, hey.
Mahamatra Cyno, Sir Cyrus. Ah, and the Traveler and Paimon.
I don't remember
It's been
this
a while.
guy. I don't know who you are, if I'm being honest.
As such, I'm inclined to believe that the culprit in this case is a student at the academia. Somebody young and strapped for cash. Oh, one last thing. I'd start your investigation by taking a look at the cafes in the city.
Oh, of course! You think the culprit spilled their coffee on the ladder, huh?
They do look like coffee stains to me. Also, if I'm not mistaken,
What if they
the letter
weren't
is
coffee
written on a type
stains?
of scented
What if they were
paper
like
that has aromatics
soup
added during the
stains?
manufacturing process?
Yeah, it's the
The
part
kind
2 quest.
often provided
Mhm.
as writing material for customers in cafes and taverns.
Ah, of course. Yes, like they sell in the gift shops. I remember now. Zaha Hadid bought some a while
It was
back.
you, but what?
She said she was going to use it as wrapping paper for a vase.
It was not me.
Understood. I'll assemble a team to
I'll go for
investigate the
next
points
one.
of
Okay,
interest
bye,
immediately.
Alex. I love
You
you.
have my gratitude.
Mwah.
One last thing. Send some Matra to guard the entrances and exits of Sumeru City. And change into plain clothes.
Do.
Don't let them see you coming.
Will do.
Great thinking, Cyno. So, where do we think the culprit's at right now?
I don't want to
Yeah,
think.
They've probably been lying low at home waiting to see how Cyrus reacts.
You're right, Paimon.
Really? Which part?
The culprit's approach.
Oh.
Whatever happens, they need this Mora. But just because they warned Professor Cyrus not to go to the Matra, doesn't mean they know what he'll do next. So, like you said, they need to wait and see.
So
And crucially,
true.
the culprit said they'd be watching the professor's every move.
I don't think that's possible.
Wait, are you saying...
Found you!
That's crazy.
What are you doing?
You wrote the threat letter.
Oh, he's eggy.
I don't know what you're talking about. What threat letter?
I sensed someone was watching us from the shadows the moment we entered the House of Dana. You managed to stay relatively well hidden.
But-
for someone reckless enough to threaten Professor Cyrus.
But it's a
There are a lot of people
library.
here, but we were looking specifically for Aureus. Whoever followed us the whole way was likely to be the culprit.
I don't think that's.
I was just listening in, that's all. You know something big's going down when Mahamatra Cyno shows up, right? So I got a little curious. What's the big deal?
You smiled when Arav left. I saw it as clear as day.
Is smiling a crime now?
There are coffee stains on the letter. You mixed some coffee with water, gently smeared it onto the paper, then wiped it off with a wet cloth. All to create the impression that the letter was
Not him
written in
hiding
the
his hands
cafe.
behind his back. That's
Closing
crazy.
off the exits to the city doesn't affect you, because you already live here. And as long as the Matra were focused on the cafes, you would be
Is he
free from
cooking?
scrutiny. The cafe was a red herring all along. You had to be somewhere where you could monitor the professor's movements.
You can't pin this on me. I haven't done anything.
Really?
Is he?
Then why are you shaking like a leaf?
Is he
The
cooking?
innocent have no reason to fear the Matra. But you, your heart's racing,
Oh.
and your eyelids are twitching.
Oh.
You're a terrible liar.
Oh wow.
I would never.
Don't try anything or you'll pay the price. Now come with me.
Oh wow.
Well, that was over quickly. Cyno already caught the guy.
Hey, story quest over. Let's go.
Telling
Nice.
me.
Nice job.
1 minute I go out for a quick smoke. The next minute I see Arav already on his way back to meet up with Cyno.
Wait, no,
Look like
you're
a
right.
young
He it's
guy.
just a unique thing because
Been
that's
much
me
more
when I
than
have a
30.
Viet coffee. Like what
After
the?
what he's done, I'm afraid he's ruined his whole future.
Everyone, it's all over.
It's all over. Rest in peace to that guy.
Gosh, that was so fast.
The culprit's name is Raka, a 16-year-old student in the
16
Aureus
is
Darshan.
crazy. Being 16 and asking for
Huh?
$10 million is crazy.
16? Cyrus thought he looked 30-something.
That's
We
crazy.
checked his records. He's 16, a third-year student.
But he looks so old.
That's crazy. Bro. No shot. If I was 16 and people thought I looked 30 something, I would end it all. It would be over for me. That's crazy.
Yeah, seriously.
Holy shit.
Foolish child. He's too young for the criminal life. What the devil drove him down this path?
Gotcha
We
games.
questioned the
True.
culprit regarding his motives. He.
Oh my god, he wanted a new TCG pack.
Oh, just spit it out. Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Very well. It's our understanding that Araka is a mediocre student
Oh,
who has been
he
underperforming in
sucks.
his classes. He started taking extra tutoring to improve his grades, but developed a gambling habit around the same time. and
No
lost a
shot,
lot
he
of
ac-
Mora.
It's
Down on his luck, he
slim.
went to the tavern for a drink and overheard some people chatting about Sir Cyrus's comfortable retirement. They mentioned that he's always arguing about his tomato plants with some old woman on the street.
And he thought that was
Some old woman
blackmail?
on the street? Goodness gracious. Has that rascal attended a single one of his classes? That old woman is Kasharwar's very own professor, Zaha Hadi. How can he not know who Zaha Hadi is?
Is this going somewhere?
Oh, right, yes. So another thing. We don't just argue about tomato plants. What are they trying to insinuate by comfortable retirement? A man
We
grows
forgot
a
to do
few
that updated
vegetables and
ATV
suddenly he's
propaganda
living a
post on
life
Quest.
of luxury?
Maybe
No.
it's more the fact that you have the time to grow
They'll do it.
vegetables in the first place.
Araka mentioned he'd heard a rumor alleging that Sir Cyrus illegally obtained a large sum of money from the desert before retiring.
It'd be surprising if they
and kept it
didn't
for
with
himself
like
instead of
Cyno
reporting
Storyquest.
it to the academy. Araka believes this money to be the reason why Sir Cyrus hasn't kept up with any academic research or other projects since his retirement. And given your advanced age, he thought you'd be an easy target to blackmail.
Oh, Araka. I'm at a loss for words. I'm so angry I don't know where to start.
Oh, he's
People
pissed.
make up rumors all the time. I
You
am
guys want
quite
some
confident
quesadilla?
that Professor Cyrus has never embezzled a Mora in his life.
Olaf, you'll have to find some excuse to interrogate Araka again later. I need you to deliver a few firm fistfuls to him on my behalf.
Huh?
I completely understand how you feel, Sir Cyrus, but I'm afraid that course of action goes against the Matra's principles.
Not this old ass man threatening to
Professor,
beat up a child. That's
There's
crazy.
no need to be childish about this.
Oh, come on. I was clearly joking.
Uh
Okay.
huh.
Where does this go from here?
The Academia will determine the appropriate disciplinary action against the student. And as for the individuals spreading rumors about the professor's obsession with tomatoes and some old woman on the street, there could be a slander case here. The Matra will continue to investigate.
Who said I'm obsessed with some old woman on the street? Mind your wording or you'll start a whole new rumor.
Huh?
You seem confused. Oh, don't you understand?
No. I'm
Uraka
lost.
is just a young boy who made a very rash and very stupid decision based on some groundless rumor he heard. Besides, I didn't actually hand over any Mora to him. The whole thing sounds a lot worse than it is. All it costs me is a little reputational damage. That's all.
Please rest assured, Professor, that the Academia will issue a fair and reasonable punishment.
Yes, I have no doubt about that. But as a former educator, I'd still like to have a serious conversation with the boy's parents.
Who does this
Your
guy
family
think he
lives
is?
in the city, yes?
This guy
Correct.
sucks.
We looked into the family. Both parents are merchants and they're often away on business. They've never taken much of an active role in their children's lives.
Oh, what a mess.
It's because he always on that damn
You don't have to
phone.
seal the evidence away yet, do you? I'd like to have that letter back for the time being, if possible. I need something concrete for when I talk to the family tonight.
What, this guy
We have to show
sucks.
them how serious this situation
He should have been
is.
blackmailed. What the hell?
Relevant authorities have already reviewed the
He's like a
evidence
loser.
and are now discussing Araka's punishment. You can hold on to the letter for now. Just make sure to return it within a couple of days.
Oh, so you'll be able to close the case in 2 days.
Give or take, cases like this are quick to resolve.
Very good. Well, thank you for all your help. Perhaps we can all go for a meal together. Oh, my treat, of course.
My apologies, Sir Cyrus, but I have a prior commitment. Enjoy the meal, everyone.
Okay.
Ah, I see. Well, that's a pity. But Cyno, you have to come. You found the culprit at record speed, and I owe you for that.
I don't want to go.
Ah, and isn't Tainari in town at the moment? Bring him along, too.
Not him telling him to bring his
Wait,
boyfriend?
Tainari's in the city?
That's crazy.
He is. Tainari's master, Sir Nephis, called him and Kale to the Academia to help out on a project.
He said, your boyfriend's
should be at
visiting, isn't
Nephis'
he?
office
Bring
at
him
this
too. That's crazy.
Though I must say, I'm surprised you're extending an invitation to Tainari. Did you do something to offend Sir Nephis?
Don't be outrageous. Nephis offends me all the time. It's never the other way around. Anyway, hurry up and fetch Tainari. I'll head over to the tavern with the Traveler and Paimon. See you there.
I don't want to be anywhere with
Go
this
on
man.
now. Don't keep us waiting.
Oh, wait, do I have to update Uwa to pull, or can I just pull? Can I just small update? Okay. Should be fine. I only have 28 wishes anyway. It's not like I have that many. I just want to pull. we just sit here.
What could the children
Wait.
be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Okay. Is it gonna make me log in again? No, right? It shouldn't. Do. Do, 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 do. Let me in, please. Let me in, please. Ooh. Am I in danger? Hold on. No, I should be fine, I think. I don't remember where I logged off. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah! I think my pity's like actually 0. Hold on. Okay.
Something you wish to report?
She's so
Go.
pretty.
You have my undivided attention.
She's so beautiful. I finally got this loser. Oh, he's wind? I don't know. I didn't expect him to be wind. Ah! I shouldn't have skipped. Wait. Oh no. This is... Hold on. Let me just... Let me just... Let me just, Let me just, Let me just... Let me just do this real quick. Recover 14 gauge for basic attack. Heavy. Okay. Wait! I want to see her idol. Idol. I'll wait. I'll wait. She's so cool. Also, one thing that I love about Wuwa that I wish Genshin did is I love like that the gold pieces like actually look like medals. You know what I mean? She's so... Oh, her back. She's so...
What could the children be up to?
Ugh.
Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Ugh. Wait, I'm zoomed in too close. Huh? Huh? Wait, she's so... What the fuck? She's hot. Oh, she's hot. Oh, I was not aware. Oh. Stop. She's... Oh, she's hot. Oh, 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 wow. Okay. I'm normal. I'm so normal about her. Oh, I'm normal. Oh. I'm so normal. Okay. Hurry up. Oh, okay. Okay, you got this. Okay, thanks. Oh my god. What is alloy smelt? Huh? Oh, it's her story quest. Okay, alloy smelt? Okay. She's so... I can't. No. I was gonna say, maybe if I just swipe a little bit. No. No. I can't fold this easily. Mid-event, really? At least it's okay. At least it gives rewards, honestly. It's kind of like... I kind of like how often they're giving us, like, events, though. I did like, the racing one, though, a lot. I don't remember what it's called. What's this? Oh. Bro, she's so... Do you ever just stop breathing? Do you ever just fucking die? We're gonna pretend I'm not lagging. We're just gonna pretend like this isn't happening. We're just gonna... I'm not lagging at all, trust. Wait. Oh wait, no. It gives me this. Okay. Wait. Okay, it's fine. Lag, but like, yeah. That's what I'm saying. What if I... No. Stop. I want her so bad. What if I just... What if I just... No. No. No! I must stay strong. Okay. We're back. I didn't think I would be that down bad for her. If I'm being completely honest, I really did not think I would be that down bad. That was crazy. Crazy. She's so... What if I just did a little swipe? No. Stop. There are two wolves inside of me. One wants to swipe and the other wants to be able to enjoy AX. Ugh. Wait, my
Not
daughter.
to brag, but we never had problems like this at Ratawa Hist back
Not
when I
this
was still
guy.
teaching.
Jesus.
And
Get
if
a
you
load
don't
of this
want to take
guy.
my word for it, you can ask them. They were students at the time. They'll tell you what it was like, won't they?
I was out in the forest at least 4 days a week back then, thanks to a colossal workload from Master. It wrought havoc on my poor tail, so I didn't exactly keep up to date with what was going on at the Academia. Most of what I know, I heard from Cyno after the fact.
Professor's become a lot more laid back in his retirement. He used to be far
Hello,
stricter, and
Brandon.
was especially
Brandon,
known
you
for
missed-
being extremely principled.
A woman.
Wow. It's hard enough to stay true to your principles as a
You
normal
missed.
person.
You missed
I
a
can't
woman.
imagine doing that as a sage.
It's a pity Kale wasn't around at the
I
time.
feel like you would have liked
I would
her.
have happily taken her on as a student.
And then we'd have one more person
Rest
who
in
has to
peace.
address Lisa as upper class woman.
She's gone now.
Really? Can't you just call
Because
her
if I
Lisa?
open Woowa again,
She's
I'm gonna
Oh,
swipe,
believe
and I
me,
cannot.
Back when she was a student, nothing made her happier than the
I can't.
younger students acknowledging her seniority.
Brandon, how are you?
Whoa, more food? Are you sure about this? We don't want to take advantage.
Oh, don't worry about it. Order whatever you like.
Taking a break from
If
studying,
it's
I
not
assumed.
enough, order some more.
I figured.
After all your help today, treating you
At
to
least you
dinner
take
is the
breaks,
least
though.
I can do.
I'm glad
I
you.
thought I heard some
take care
familiar
of yourself.
voices. Ah, and Sir Cyrus is here as
Oh
well.
my god.
Oh,
It's
Kaveh, it's been
coming.
a while. Zahahadi was talking about you last month.
He's
How have you
so
been?
perfect to me.
I've been all right, thank you. You're looking very well, sir.
He's so
I'm glad to see
polite.
it.
Have you eaten yet? Care to join us?
That's awfully kind of you, but I had a late lunch, so
Oh.
I'm not really hungry just yet. I'll have dinner a little bit later tonight. I just came to Lombard's
I love
to buy
when
some
Genshin
wine,
Impact
and when I
characters
heard
talk
some
with their
voices
mouths
I recognized, I
closed.
thought I'd come and say hello.
It's my
So
favorite.
what's the occasion, anyway? Some sort of celebration?
Isn't there like a setting for
Consolation,
this
more like.
to
You
like
wouldn't
make
believe
the
day
lip
I've
syncing
had.
better?
Sounds like things have really gone downhill since I was there. My whole time as a student, I've never heard of anything remotely like that.
I can't believe how young the guy is. Oh, what are his parents going to think?
Young people are always more susceptible to making rash and ill-advised decisions. Their minds are still developing. It's just an unfortunate fact of life. But still, this boy has some nerve. Just look at what he wrote. Oh, it makes my blood boil.
Wow, yeah. Jeez.
I will always be watching you and
Oh.
all of your secrets.
All of your secrets.
Then he just
Copy
followed
making
you
more
into the
appearances, of
house
course, and he
again?
doesn't better stop. He's a
This
busy
was my
boy.
son. Oh,
He's a
he'd
busy
get
boy.
the
Also, I feel like,
scolding of a
not gonna
lifetime.
lie, like the Bloom mega is kind of,
Luckily,
not that it's
I'm
dead,
also
but
an extremely principled person.
it doesn't fit with like current combat mechanics at the moment.
Your order's
Which
ready,
he's a
sir.
Bloom guy, you know.
Coming. I'll have to get going.
Like
Have a
blooming
nice
in his,
evening,
is his
everyone.
whole kit,
I'll
you know.
catch you all another time.
Which it is weird to me, low key,
Here I am.
that
The coffee beans are in here too.
Bloom wasn't more of a thing with Fontaine.
Yep, it's all there. I'll stop
Do you know what I
babbling away
mean?
now.
Like I
Let's
feel
eat
like
before the
it
food
would have been
gets
like
cold.
a natural progression for them to make like Bloom more prevalent with Fontaine and Sumeru being like so close together, but tis what it is. Tis what it is.
Ooh.
Hello.
Oh, too tasty. Paimon's belly is about to explode.
You.
Oh, mine too. I'll have to walk home to burn some of it off.
What, I
Dinner,
mean,
Sir Cyrus.
of course you're
Master
walking
Tainari
home.
And I will bring you some homemade herbal tea
They don't
next
have
time. It'll do
cabs
wonders
here.
for your sleep.
What do you mean?
Well, I look forward to that. In fact,
What does he
could I
mean
trouble
by
you to
that?
bring a little extra for the other old folks
What
on
is
my
he-
street? I'll be the
I'd
envy
have
of
to
the
look it
neighborhood.
up. Well, you can't fly.
No problem at all.
Are you gonna
I'll pack
roll?
some up and
What's
bring
wrong
it
with
over.
him?
I'll see you all later. I better head home now and tend to the crops.
Good night, Professor. Don't let those tomatoes keep you up too late.
Hey, my tomatoes are serious business. I am not about to be beaten by Zaha Hadid. Anyway, I'll be leaving now. Don't stay up too late now, children. I bid you all a good night.
Take care. Have a safe trip home.
All right. Now, we finally have some us time.
What do you mean, us time?
Well, I was talking with Tainari and Kale, and since we all have some free time, we thought we could all go camping together.
Camping.
Think of it as our
Wait,
way
they're a
of welcoming you back
family.
to Sumeru.
Cute.
Camping? Oh, that sounds fun. Paimon's in.
Cute.
Right? It's been so long since we did something fun together. I can't wait.
Everyone, let's meet tomorrow afternoon at the riverbank to the southeast of Gandharvaville.
Drop those
No need to
coordinates.
bring anything.
Oh.
We've already packed everything for the trip. Just bring your delightful selves and prepare to have
Flirt.
some fun.
You got it. We'll be there.
Great. Then we'll see you tomorrow.
Flirt. What the hell? Okay. Okay, where's Sethos? Wait. That's the daily leave quest. I must look away. 14 o'clock? 14 o'clock? Hello.
Time to set off. Let's head to the southeast
Where'd
of
that-
Gandharvaville and meet up with the other.
I'm not walking. I'm not walking all the. Oh. I got so nostalgic all of a sudden. I remember when like Sumeru first came out. Oh. And like we had to get up here, and then when we saw like the guy in the cave. Oh. Oh wow. Oh wow. Wait, is this where we're camping? That's crazy. Is this really where we're camping? I mean, it's a good spot, I guess.
Wow, you guys are ahead of the game. You set up the tents already.
I'd say we're right about on schedule, actually.
Oh.
We were aiming to have them set up before you arrived.
Ew.
Traveler, Paimon, let's go fishing together. Whatever we catch, we can grill for dinner tonight.
You got it. Dinner's on us tonight.
She went.
I hope I can contribute too. The other forest watchers gave me some fishing tips a little while ago. I'm really looking forward to giving them a try.
I believe in you, baby girl. She's so cute.
I saw some very appetizing mushrooms in the
What
area,
the-
so I gathered a few for us. I'll leave them here along with some fresh fruit.
Wow, camping with a forest watcher is the way to go. They think of everything. And even if they don't, they can improvise.
This is true. I don't think I've ever had a single rough day in this forest.
So, how has everything been going for you?
Well,
You
there's
know,
been some high
girl.
points and low points, but we've had some unforgettable experiences along the way.
I see. Oh, in that case, you should try a valberry.
Huh?
I bought some from the market this morning.
A valuable suggestion.
Uh,
Just don't bury your feelings using food.
he's quick with it.
All I wanted was to recommend
quick
something
with it, bro.
bittersweet.
That's crazy.
Oh, I have a sudden craving for fruit tea. I'm gonna go fetch some stuff. Bye!
Bye. She's so cute.
She sure made
It's
a
my
run for it.
daughter. Hello, Aureus. Hello.
Unbelievable. She made a run for it.
So Kale chose the
Hello.
path of tactical retreat. Could it be she foresaw what shall soon come to pass?
What shall soon come to pass, girl?
My dear friend, You know what I am about to say.
No. I hate this game.
Excellent. A kindred spirit. A great warrior can sense when a duel is nigh. But it looks like we'll get told off if we start playing now. Let's enjoy the nature for a while longer.
Okay. I don't ever want to play TCG, bro. Ever. Not once in my life have I ever thought, "Ooh, you know what I could do right now? Play Genie's Invocation TCG. Not once have I ever thought that. Ugh.
We got a bite!
You gotta bye.
I'll reel it in.
Okay, girl, go reel it in. I'll sit here.
Firewood, spices, snacks, and drinks. Everything's ready.
Oh,
Once Kale gets back, we can light up the fire and start grilling.
okay. I'm using you guys to keep my head up again. I'm so eepy. Oh, the music stopped. This is so relaxing.
There are 3 tents. Which one do you two want to take?
I want the one in the
The
middle.
one on the left.
Oh, okay.
Well, Paimon just thinks the ambiance here is a little better.
Okay, I trust you.
True. But it's also the closest to the water. If there are any sleepwalking fungi around tonight, they might stumble into your tent.
That's okay, we can be friends.
Well, that's no good. Take my weapon.
Hmm?
You can use it to bar the entrance.
Anyone would think you were sealing the gates to King Deshret's mausoleum.
Excellent. Then this tent will be an impenetrable fortress.
I'm
They're
back.
so
How's
goofy.
your appetites? Ready for the barbecue?
Damn, girl.
Always.
She was gone forever.
Oh, it smells so good. Paimon's drooling.
Drooling.
Someone sure is desperate to eat.
Drooling.
I think it's time to add the seasoning. How do you like your skewers? Well done? Medium? Rare?
Oh.
Wait, what? Isn't that just for steaks?
Why did he? Why did he go? Why is he meowing?
Hey, if it works
What's
for
wrong
steak,
with him?
maybe it works for other things too.
Medium well for me.
Okay.
I
These
want
are about
chicken.
ready now then. It'll be a few more minutes for anyone who wants theirs well done.
Oh, that was so delicious. If Paimon's stomach had space, she'd eat 3 more skewers.
I ate a lot too.
Dun, dun, dun,
Here comes the
dun.
food coma.
If you're tired, then go rest.
You must be getting sleepy
I
too,
should do
Paimon.
that.
Why don't you guys head to your tents?
What about me?
Cyno and I will clean up.
I want to
Tonight
sleep.
I show you mercy.
Huh?
Our sacred duel will take place another day.
Oh. Okay.
Good night.
Night night. She's so cute.
Oh, Paimon's struggling to keep her eyes open.
What?
Oh, don't
Oh.
forget this.
What?
The
Oh.
staff of the Scarlet Sands.
Why? The fucking fade to white scared the shit out of me. Why was it so slow and yet so fast? Why was that? That was. Are they doing something new over there? Are they doing something new at Hoyoverse? Because that was kind of crazy. That was wild.
Wait, you were actually being serious about that?
It's a very powerful weapon. Try it.
Paimon can't even lift that thing.
Oh.
Fair enough. You sure you don't want it?
I'm okay. I'm okay,
Yeah,
Pookie.
I'm unsure. We'll be fine. And even if we do get an uninvited guest in the night, Paimon will be here to take care of the traveler.
Huh? Isn't it the other way around? Bro, Dull Blade looks crusty as hell. It has rust on it, girl. That's not safe to use. No shot.
That reminds me of a parting king of invocations. I'll tell you about it tomorrow.
Okay.
But right now, it's time to rest. Sleep well and sweet dreams.
Thanks. Flirt. Flirt. Do-do, 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 do. Something's gonna go wrong. This is suspicious. In the peace and tranquility of the forest nature, what? Okay.
I
Alovo?
think they should all be here.
Oh, Kave?
Traveler, Paimon, are you in there? Could you come outside for a sec?
Are the tents not open?
Look at this.
What am I looking at, Poop?
What the? What's this sword
Oh.
doing here? Is it supposed to keep out intruders?
Cute. Wait, Kave's so pretty. He's so pretty.
Evidently.
Ugh. Huh? Who is it? Oh, what time do you call this?
Oh.
Paimon's gonna take out the sword. Yeah!
Oh.
Oh, hey them, Kave! What are you doing here? It's the middle of the night!
Lamina's so
Sorry to wake you up at this hour of the night, but we've got a situation on our hands.
What happened, Miss Girl?
Let's get dressed and talk about it outside.
Okay. I feel like we don't have to do all that. We could get just like sat down in the tent.
And since it pertains to Cyrus and Cyno, I deemed it essential to inform you
Huh?
all.
What happened?
Whoa, back up. Let's start from the beginning. Huh? Where'd the wine cups go?
Huh?
I could have sworn I left them here after I washed them.
Okay.
There they are.
Okay.
I'll have a cup too.
Can you see if the cookies are still on the table?
What is this? What is that? What is this? What is this? What is this? Married ass behavior. What is this? What is this? What is this?
They are. And so are the fruits.
Oh, this is so bland. I should have gotten a few bottles of what Cyno's group was drinking last night.
What is this married ass behavior?
Do tell. What were they drinking?
What is it? I feel like I'm intruding.
Oh, right, I forgot to mention. So, I ran into Cyrus yesterday evening when I went to the tavern to pick up some things. He was hosting a dinner for Cyno, Tighnari, Kale, and the Traveler and Paimon. Anyway, they got a bottle of Lombard's new vintage for the table. At least, I think that's what it was. It looked pretty good.
I feel like I
Sounds
I feel like I
we're all
shouldn't be
tangled up in
seeing
this.
any of this.
You know what it's about, right? 16-year-old kid tried to extort Cyrus. He was asking for 10 million mora.
I
10
heard
million
some
more is
people talking about
crazy.
it on the streets, yes. Didn't take them long to catch the culprit. The sages are probably dealing with the case by now.
I wonder what Sir Nephis and the others will make of it. Oh, Cyrus showed me the extortion letter too. It was crudely written, but the paper had this beautiful pattern on it that I've never seen before. Really caught my eye. Give me a sec, I'll sketch it out for you.
He's an artist?
Okay, done. Take a look.
Do, do, do,
You see what I mean?
do,
I don't think I've ever seen writing paper like this around before. God knows where the culprit got it from.
Interesting. These are all motifs associated with the tribes of the desert.
What? Really?
Take this, for instance. Looks like an outline of a spire, similar to the kind found on some ancient palaces. And the crisscrossing and mirroring here, I recognize that too. It bears a striking resemblance to an ancient emblem, one that hasn't been used in a very long time.
Whose emblem is it?
It's the emblem of the Temple of Silence.
Do we know what that is? Do I know what that is?
After discussing it with each other, we both agreed that something didn't feel right. So we went looking for you. This was a long way to come from the city. Alhaitham figured you were probably with Tainari, so Gandharvaville was our first stop. But the Forest Watchers told us that you'd gone camping. Then, just as we were heading off to the campsite, we ran into Cyno. He said he was on a supply run. We exchanged a few words, and then he ran off.
Was he keeping watch?
Hold on. So what's the deal with that emblem you were talking about? The Temple of Silence, you said? What is that? Should we be worried?
Something's up, huh? Give me a second. Let me get Kale.
Okay. Now it's just me and the gays. Oh, never mind.
So you've never heard of the Temple of Silence? Well, to put it simply, it's an organization that has existed in Sumeru for over 1,000 years. These days, you can find a Temple of Silence office in the academia. Theoretically, it's responsible for the custody and disposal of information and documents not fit for public dissemination. At least, that's what they tell the outside world. In truth, it's essentially a vestigial institution nowadays. There's an office with their name on it, but it's functionally obsolete. Historically speaking, the original Temple of Silence is said to have been established by Hermanubis, one of the 7 pillars of King Deshret and the greatest of all sages. Most of the organization's members hailed from the desert. By contrast, none of the Academia Temple's current members are from the desert region, nor do they use any symbols connected with the desert folk.
So the Temple of Silence at the Academia is just a fake? Wow.
It's possible. The real question is, why? My guess is they're covering something up.
So, how do you know all this? Sounds like some pretty top secret stuff.
Did you forget? He did a stint as acting Grand Sage, and kept the pay raise even after he resigned.
I have bad news. I'm falling asleep.
Paimon did totally forget
That's crazy.
about
I closed my
that. So
eyes.
you took the chance to read all the top secret documents while you were acting Grand Sage, huh?
If you're asking me whether I familiarized myself with the documentation in my office, I would respond that that's a perfectly normal part of any job.
Okay.
So much about this doesn't make sense. Why did the emblem of the Temple of Silence appear on a threat letter from an academia student to Cyrus? The student's only 16 and doesn't have any family ties to the desert. So where could he have seen that emblem or gotten the paper?
You said you ran into Cyno, yes? Did you tell him what you've just told us?
Yep. He ran off as soon as he heard what we said.
Given that Cyrus is involved, he's probably halfway through solving the case by now. Still,
Hi,
we should try to
Ghost!
catch
What
up
the
with him.
heck?
At this hour of the night,
Ghost!
Cyno will probably go
It's been
looking for Cyrus
years.
at his
It's been
current
5
residence.
years. I hope you've been doing well.
If the Academia's Temple of Silence really does
Have you
exist just to
eaten?
cover up the truth, the sudden appearance of this emblem
I
can't
don't
be
think I'm
good.
gonna remember anything from this quiz
Sure to
either because
stir
I'm
up
so
trouble.
tired.
We should pay a visit to the Academia.
Yes.
But I'm recording, so it's
As
okay.
the Sage of Amorta, my master ought to know the truth about their office. You can ask him to tell you what he knows. The more information we have, the better prepared we'll be for whatever happens there.
No, I'm
If
sorry.
this situation is connected to the real Temple of Silence,
I hope you're able to get
the
another
emblem
one
has to be part of a
soon.
bigger conspiracy.
Not just so you could be here,
Colleen,
but also
Could
so
I
you can like
trouble you to send a message to the
stuff, you
core
know?
of 30?
like
Tell
play
them to
games
keep an eye out for Cyno
and watch
and
YouTube
Cyrus.
and do the
Traveler,
things that you do on a
Paimon,
computer.
You two come with me. We'll go after Cyno.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Cyrus has been living in the city lately. He rented a place near the field so he can keep an eye on his tomato plants.
Not his tomato plants. Bro, he does have an obsession with those, actually. I'm getting a new one for college, but I won't get it like till like mid to end of July. It's okay, it's okay. I hope you like it. Like a PC or like a laptop?
Here we are. This is the place.
We might be too late. Looks like nobody's home.
What do you mean nobody's home? It's like,
Cyno moves
oh
fast.
wait.
If he
Yeah.
was here, he's probably long gone by now.
I know that voice. Is that Tainari I hear?
It's an old lady.
Professor Zahahadi.
I graduate 11th.
Wow.
Ah,
So it really
congrats,
is you.
Ghost. I'm so
My
proud of
goodness.
you. Good
Whatever is
job.
going on tonight?
Oh.
We're looking for Cyno. So, he's already been here.
Yes,
did
not long
it.
ago, in fact. He knocked on my
Been
door
knocked
and
on-
asked if I'd seen Cyrus today at all.
Fancy.
I told him the old fool left early this morning, and I hadn't heard him come back. So we went to his
Maybe
place,
I'm
and would you believe it?
I hope.
He's gone.
I hope you have so much
Goodness
fun
knows
in
where
college.
to. It must have alarmed Cyno, because he took off in an awful hurry after that. He never did explain what this was all about.
I love how
How serious is it?
Well,
there really
if
is just
Cyrus
one
isn't at
type.
home-
Well, actually, never mind.
Oh, it sure doesn't
Because
sound
there's
good.
really pretty much only one
Professor,
type of
Did you hear
NPC
that a
phase
student
2.
recently tried to extort Cyrus?
But there's the one for like
Why,
old people.
Yes. When I
know.
left the house that day,
Why am I
I
getting
noticed
Geico
he was
ads?
watering his flowers in the field.
I don't even remember what their
complete
slogan is.
silence. He had a piece of paper clutched in his hand, and he looked lost in thought. I could tell something was troubling him, but he wouldn't tell me what it was. If Cyno hadn't happened to visit him that day, he'd probably still be holding on to that thing. After seeing the letter, Cyno told him to contact the Core of 30, but Cyrus was very reluctant.
The who of what?
He claimed it would only damage his reputation.
Who
Eventually,
cares about his
he relented
reputation? Man's is like
after much persuasion from
old
Cyno.
and retired. Like
Cyrus didn't want to report it.
he's not even a
Well,
professor
that's
anymore.
strange. When we saw him, he seemed pretty okay with the idea
He
of
just
his kid
plants
getting
his
just
tomatoes.
desserts.
As a former sage, it's possible Cyrus still has enemies at the academia. That's why Cyno was so insistent that he report the matter to the authorities. I was there while they were going back and forth over it.
So Cyrus initially hoped to stop this from going public. But why?
Oh dear, what on earth
I'm
has
trying to
that old
connect the
fool
dots
gotten
and it's
himself
not.
wrapped up in?
My dots are not connecting.
I do hope he's not in danger.
I'll be
Oh,
fine.
I almost forgot. Cyno left me this letter to pass on to you. He wrote it when he came by earlier. He realized you might come looking for him.
Thank you.
Thank
Hey,
you.
let Paimon take a look.
My friends. Stop yapping, you heck is crazy. My friends, this is a rather complicated state of affair. Unfortunately, I cannot disclose more than that. I ask you to understand and accept that I had to act alone at this stage. Don't come after me. It's too late. I'm on my way.
My friends, this is a rather complicated state of affairs.
Oh, if I knew she was gonna read it, I wouldn't have read it.
More than that, I ask you to understand and accept that I had to act alone at this stage. Don't come after me.
Yep, that sounds like Cyno. Thank you, Professor. Please do not worry. We will do all we can to protect both Cyno and Cyrus. Traveler, Paimon, let's head to the academia and regroup.
Don't come after me. Me after I have a mental breakdown and deactivate my Twitter without telling my friends bye. Don't come after me. Wait, where am I going? Up. Oh, I don't want to go up there. Can't I? No, it won't let me teleport there, isn't it? It's gonna make me walk. I forgot how much I love Sumeru music. It's so good. Barrett, my past self saved myself. What do you mean? What happened? Did you get Yinlin? I just got a hater mood when I'm hanging with my friends and I just stopped talking, and then after like 10 minutes I snap out of it. Me too! I just shut down, you know? No, what? Explain yourself, Jake. The hater in me. I love the hater in you, and you should love the hater in you too.
You're here? I thought you were going after... Ah, I guess you lost their trail.
Why would you say that?
We went to Cyrus's house. No one was there. Cyno got there before us, but he was long gone by the time we arrived.
He didn't say where he was going?
No, he left us a letter and told us not to go after him.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Typical Cyno. Anyway, some updates on progress on our end. I drew the emblem from memory again, but in more detail this time.
Yes, I see. I understand.
I checked some ancient texts for a similar design. The one I found was a little blurry, but the similarities in the general form and certain details were clear enough to confirm a match.
Yeah, and we're lucky we found anything at all. It turns out the emblem was all but lost to history. We scoured the entire academia
His
collection.
story? More like her story.
Aha! The record of the motif.
Meanwhile, Arav managed to get Uraka to disclose his source. The one who told him about Cyrus's embezzled funds was a young man from the desert. According to Uraka, he had a striking presence and was well educated.
Apparently, the two met in the tavern over a game of cards. The guy claimed to be in the city for business as part of a merchant caravan. Uraka was intrigued when he heard what his new acquaintance had to say and brought up the idea of extorting Cyrus for Mora. The guy encouraged him to go ahead with it, then handed him some pen and paper to write the letter.
I see. So it could be that this person planted the paper intentionally.
So, how do we find
Stop!
this guy? Did Uraka say where
I
he
keep falling asleep, bro.
He doesn't know. He claims not to have seen him since that day in the tavern. The man gave him some tips on how to carry out the extortion, but from then on, Uraka was acting alone.
Nephis and Arav have gone to meet the Court of 30 and review the city's entry and exit records. Also, Nephis admitted that the Temple of Silence in the Academia is just a facade. The true Temple of Silence once came to the rainforest to establish a collaboration with the Academia. But, as time went by, the sages gradually became corrupt and foolish. The Temple of Silence felt that they could no longer trust the Academia and ended the partnership. They retreated back to the desert about 400 years ago. Ever since its inception,
I should have
the
been paying
Temple of
attention.
Silence has been the guardians of King Deshret's civilization and belief system. They traveled throughout Sumeria, sequestering and guarding any wisdom that posed a threat to the people's livelihoods. At its roots, it was a legitimate and reputable organization whose purpose was to guide people towards the right path.
Guys, don't let me fall asleep.
The Academia of the day
What are
knew
they
that
all
the
talking
split
almost a
would damage
whisper?
their reputation if it became a matter of public knowledge.
Well, yeah,
And so
but I prefer this over
they
them
set
like
up a dummy
screaming like
organization of their own
Paimon
to conceal
or
the
like March
truth.
7th.
Not only that, but they managed to keep
But they're
all
also
the
in a
secret
library.
for
They have to be
hundreds of
quiet.
years.
You know?
So how did Cyrus become acquainted with the true Temple
Quiet
of
in the
Silence if they left
library.
centuries ago?
I'll bet that's the question that bothered Cyno. Probably why he went after him in such a rush.
Whoever is behind this, getting Uraka to extort Cyrus was only the first step of the plan. Their true goal in doing so was for Cyrus to see the emblem on the letter.
He must have recognized it right
that's
away.
why he asked us.
That'll be why he
That's
didn't
why
want
he
to
has to
involve
keep
the
it, huh?
authorities. He probably hoped to take care of the whole thing by himself. Unfortunately for him, Cyno had other plans.
Since the desert is where the Temple of Silence originated, that is in all likelihood where Cyrus went.
I have to go after him.
Really? Are you sure that's a good idea with how you respond to the heat? Why
Dude,
don't we send
I've been
someone
playing too
else?
much Valor because why did I
should
close
be
my
fine,
eyes
as long as I bring
and
plenty
I
of
started
water. Besides,
daydreaming about
I
a
just
vandal?
can't shake this ominous feeling that if we don't catch up to them soon.
Why did I start daydreaming about
Everyone, I have news
fucking
from the Core
Valorant?
30.
That's
Master.
crazy.
Oh, so that's Nafis, Tainari's master?
I have to
Ooh,
go
we're
after
finally
him.
getting to meet him in person.
Really?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Traveler in Paimon.
Ooh, I don't like
Several
you.
independent eyewitnesses have reported seeing Cyrus and Mahamatra Cyno.
He looks like
leaving
a
the city at different
bug.
times. Both were heading in the direction of Caravan Rebot.
Ew.
I was going to suggest that you join forces with the Core of 30 in this case. However, as I'm sure you've already heard from Al-Haytham and Kaveh, the Temple of Silence is involved.
He looks like
The
a
Academia has made a number of
bug.
decisions throughout history that I am ashamed to talk about.
Ew.
It may well be that no better choice was available to them, but those actions are nonetheless a stain on our legacy.
Yucky.
I won't attempt to make you understand the Academia's perspective. Now is the time for action.
I understand where you're coming from, Master. But I'm afraid the situation might be more complicated than we thought. I think
Definition
we
of
need to keep a low
2020 vision.
profile,
That's not.
or risk making things worse.
That's not.
Point. If Cyrus is involved with the other side,
I
or
hate
worse, if
it.
he's fallen into their hands.
You did save yourself though, Jake. That's crazy.
Everyone,
Congrats.
we have to get Cyrus and Cyno back safely. We cannot afford to lose them.
Need our help? Whatever you need, we got you covered.
Really? Wonderful. You have my most sincere gratitude. Arav and I will continue to follow up on the lead from Uraka. Kaveh, Scribe Al-Haytham, I'd like to ask you to cover the duties of the House of Dana. Tainari, you are planning to go into the desert, correct?
I am. Kaveh, I'll be okay. You stay behind to help Master and Al-Haytham.
Well, if you're sure. Okay. But
Oh
be
my
careful.
gosh, that's so cute.
Thank you all. Arav,
That's so
let's go.
cute.
You'd better get moving. Don't forget to ask for help when you need it.
Oh, okay.
Will
Why
do.
are they?
Let's go, Tainari. Hopefully we can catch up with Cyno before it's too late.
Have the Sumer
Knowing him,
characters
he's
always been
probably
like
covered
this,
a
like
fair distance
encouraging and
already,
sweet? That's
but we still
crazy.
have a shot. Let's take it.
Ghost, that's so cute. You guys went on an adventure. Do, 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 do. You know what sucks about this right now? Is I can tell we're still at the beginning of this fucking quest. And I wish we were done. If I'm being honest. I wish I was done. I'm like way too tired for this. I did not realize how exhausted I was.
Okay, we made it to Caravan Rebot.
Damn, pick up
Where
your
should we go
feet, y'all.
next? Maybe we should ask.
Hold on. Look over there.
I'm looking.
Is that
Daya and Kim?
You sure you want to brave the desert alone? I mean, it's your choice at the end of the day, but still.
Hey, Pookie.
It's not my first time. I'll be fine.
Cyno.
Cyno.
If
Genshin
you're
story
really
quests
going to
are
go through with
long,
this,
dude.
then at least take our advice. When you're packing for your trip, budget for 5 days more than you plan to spend out there.
Makes sense. Okay, I'll go get ready.
Thought we might find you here. You're trying to retrace Cyrus's steps, aren't you?
Didn't I tell you not to come after me? I thought I had a good lead on you.
Sorry, but we never agreed to that. Why don't you go
Damn.
off on your own like this?
Cyno story quest is a whole
Nothing
Sumeru meetup.
personal.
Wait, they're all
It's
besties.
just a complex situation. And I'd
We're
rather
just
not
missing,
involve
like,
anyone
Milu.
else if I can help it.
Takes a special kind of person to get Cyno chasing them all the way out to Caravan Rebot. But why so coy today, huh? You only gave us his age and description. Why can't you reveal his name? Is he
Squankles?
Sumeru's most
Mhm.
wanted or something? Oh, also, hey guys, it's been a while.
Hey, girl.
Dia and Candace! So nice to see you. Actually, seeing all of our friends is the whole reason we're here.
You're looking well. Glad to
Thank
see you.
you. He flirt.
Candace and I came to Caravan Rebot on business. We ran into Cyno as he was asking about some elderly gentleman's whereabouts. Some people say they saw him. Guess he stood out as an older guy heading into the desert alone with just a sumpter beast in tow and very few supplies.
That's crazy.
That's gotta be one heck of a story there.
Cyno, it's okay if you can't tell us anything about the case. But let us know how we can support you. We're here to help however you need. The more people we have working on this, the quicker we'll be able to find the person you seek.
No, it's
What
not
is
that
this
simple.
funky ass music?
If I'm right, he'll be doing everything he can to avoid us.
We spoke with Zaha Hadid. From what she said, it's pretty clear that he wants to try and solve this on his own. It won't be easy trying to find him in the desert when he's deliberately trying to cover his tracks.
Sounds like this is far more complex than we imagined.
Still, if he started from Caravan Rebot,
I need them
the
to start
chances are that
screaming.
his route took him past our village. You may as well ask if anyone there has seen him.
My thanks to you both. Once this is resolved, I will find a way to repay you.
Ah, come on. No need to get all serious. Just buy a round of drinks next time we're all in the city or something.
That's a deal.
They're so
All right, so, you all set?
Yes, we'll handle it from here. Thank you again for your help. I don't take it for granted.
All right, then we'll leave you to it. Just remember, if you change your mind and need some reinforcements, we'll be here.
And don't think you'd be imposing. You can depend on us.
Don't worry, we'll keep him out of trouble.
Wait. I don't remember them being so, like, kind. Not that they were, like, mean before, but, like, you know. Like, I don't remember the— Dude, not me trying to run up this wall. I straight up, like, right-click, like you do in Bua, to run up walls. I'm broken. That's crazy. I'll never recover. The chokehold that game has on me is crazy. Do, 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 do. Wait, do you guys think I could get there with my eyes closed? If I just go straight, right? Like, there's no way I wouldn't. Right? Oh. I know, like, nothing about Simmer, so I'm gonna— oh. Really? I literally forgot all of it. Oh.
Hold on. there's a few things I'd like to clear up.
Oh my god, stop yapping.
So, after you left the campsite, we had a longer talk.
Clearly, we've only scratched the surface of the Temple of Silence question. It doesn't surprise me at all that the one in the academia is a fake.
Do you have any connection with the Temple of Silence?
I do. I trust you're all aware of the spirit that gives me my power. Hermanubis, the original founder of the Temple of Silence. Due to my unique constitution, I was put through a number of trials in the desert when I was younger. Later, I met the professor, and he brought me to Sumeru City.
What do you mean, unique
My memory of
constitution?
that time is hazy. I can't recall much. It's a good thing that Kaveh noticed the emblem on the letter. Without that, I don't know if we would have connected the dots and realized there was more to this case than mere extortion. I did not recognize that symbol at all. Whether that's because I've never seen it, or because my memory fails me, it's hard to say.
Yeah, you're right. Thank goodness for Kaveh, and for Alhaitham's diligence during his time as acting Grand Sage.
But Cyrus must have recognized it right away, right? Otherwise, he wouldn't have had any qualms about you reporting it. Oh, maybe his connection to the Temple of Silence goes even deeper than yours.
I suspect so too. Professor has never once mentioned the Temple of Silence in conversation. And whenever the conversation turns to Hermanubis and the concept of spirit indwelling, he avoids going into any depth.
Well, speaking of avoiding things, you do realize, don't you, now that we've caught up with you, you're stuck with us for the rest of the way.
I am aware. And I have accepted it.
Oh.
Or rather, I don't see how I could manage to ditch you en route.
Oh.
So, I might as well accept that you're coming with me.
That's fucked up.
Fact is,
What
we're
the
coming with you
hell?
whether you like it or not. So the best option now is to try to look out for each other. Ha!
What the fuck? You can't get rid of me.
Fair enough.
Goofy.
Then at least let me buy you a drink once we're back in the city.
Works for me. All right, off we go. Let's start by seeing what the guards here can tell
I don't
us.
want to talk to the fucking gods. Can we just go?
Hello.
Hello.
Mahamatra Cyno?
I'm looking for someone. So I'd like to confirm any recent foot traffic in and out of Aru village.
A man matching that description passed by Aru village not too long ago.
I'm hugging you guys.
He stopped by to load up on
Because
food
I'm
and
cold.
water and feed his sumpter beast. Then he was on his way.
Where was he going?
Let me think.
I'm so
He took
cold.
his seat by the entrance of the village for a while and had a brief chat with the person who came to deliver
You guys
the
aren't
water.
warm, but you're good to hug.
He said he was headed somewhere near an oasis, but he didn't mention which one. Do you have a map? I can mark out the direction he was heading and the best routes to any nearby oases.
I have one. Mark away.
Great. There you go.
Thank you so much. You were a great help.
You've got a really good memory.
Ah, you're quite welcome. Just doing my job.
Has anyone else
Best of
noticed?
luck. I hope you find him soon.
Maybe I'm just being dramatic. But has anyone else noticed that in this story quest specifically, there's been a lot of like darker skinned NPCs? Like I can't tell if it's just me noticing that. They had no, that's what it feels like. It really feels like they had a quota to hit. They said, hold on. King discovered melanin? Dense. Yeah, no, if for real, if it was only for playable characters. Also, HSR did the same thing with like Penacony, where there's like a lot of like dark-skinned NPCs, and not a the only like dark-skinned quote-unquote playable character we have in HSR is Arlen, which is crazy to me.
Hold on. I see some people over there.
Do you think it's safe to ask them what they know?
Should be. I'll go.
No, I'll do it.
Oh, okay.
Huh? Why can't Cyno go talk to them? What difference does it make?
Given my background, appearance, and the way I dress, I might not be the most welcome visitor here. Just in case, it's probably better to let a more neutral party handle things.
Bro,
Hello there.
every single dark-skinned
My friend and I
NPC
are
is
looking for
gathered
an
right
elderly
now.
man who's gone missing around these
Hi,
parts.
Kohi.
Any chance I could ask you a couple of questions?
It's my boy.
A missing person, huh? Sure. What do you want to know?
Stop! I
Just
love his
wondering if you've
voice.
seen him. Let me give you the details.
So, a silver-haired guy in a long robe, culture type with thoughtful eyes, and he's traveling alone.
You stand out like a sore thumb around here.
I love
Yeah,
his voice
sounds like
so
the kind of
much.
guy we'd remember if we saw him.
He's looking behind me.
Beautiful. I'm normal.
Looking our way.
I'm normal.
Your friend over there stands out a lot too.
I'm normal. They did give him the
Hey,
greenest of green eyes.
Aren't you Cyno, the General Mahamatra?
Yes, that's me.
You don't seem surprised that I recognized you.
It wouldn't be the first
So,
time.
somebody give him some
Oh,
contacts.
One looking for the old man who's gone missing, aren't you?
I have a bad feeling about this guy.
Someone's on edge. You don't trust me much, do you? No need to hide it. I understand why you're wary of us. Still, you came to us asking for help. Do you want it or not?
I thought you were a group of merchants. Seems I was mistaken.
Your henchmen don't look like much, but something tells me they put up a better fight than most mercenaries.
Henchman is crazy.
Hey, hear that, guys? You're my henchman now.
Suits me, as long as I get paid for it.
Just cut to the chase already. I'm running out of patience.
Okay, so go sit down then.
All right. Come with me, all of you.
Okay.
Don't you want to find your friend?
Yes, I trust you.
Silver-haired, long robe, culture type with thoughtful eyes. Sounds like there's a whole other side to Cyrus I didn't know about.
So you know where he is?
Just follow me. I'll take you to him.
He's so beautiful. Wait. I forgot that I have him. I don't even know what he does. Bro, I should have been collecting them rocks. I should have been collecting them their rocks. He's a charge attacker, that's all I know. Well, I know that his skill, you can't like aim with his skill. And his skill counts as like charging attack. Like his normal attacks count as charged attacks. I finally have a use for this bow. Oh. I finally have a use for this bow. It doesn't match. Well, actually, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't match him very much, but it doesn't look that bad. If I squint and pretend the pink isn't there. Do do do. Do 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 do. It does match his pants. People use Wanderers on him with an EM Sans. Ah. I don't think I have any good Wanderers pieces. I do want EM, okay. He's so pretty! Shut up! Sorry. He's so pretty. He looks like a gamer in a good way. That's a crazy thing to say. I can't believe this woke me up. I'm like awake now. He does have a gamer look. If he was a Twitch streamer, what do you think he would stream? Oh no! I saw it too late. No, my black sword! Fuck. No, it's gone. No, my account's ruined. My account is ruined. I thought I locked it, dude. There has to be... I need Hoyoverse to give us a switch so that it only selects like the freaking ore shit instead of like the weapons. Bro, I should have leveled it. If I leveled it, it wouldn't have like been fed. God damn. Fuck, dude. Whatever. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. At the end of the game, there will be 5 black iron swords ever. Stop! Don't say that shit! No, I fucked up. Ugh. Should I keep going? Should I keep going? I'm scared. Okay. I should have been scared. Whatever, I'll leave it. I'll leave it like that. Not defense. Not defense! Okay, bye, Kohi. Thank you for hanging out. Enjoy your lurk. Oh my god. What the f- Whatever. You need to threaten the artifact so it rolls well? No, I need to pretend I'm not hoping it rolls well. He has like no EM though. Unless can I have an unless this rolls well. Okay. That did not roll well. All right. He says with EM, so I think. Oh. True. No shot that all went into crit rate. That's crazy. Stop! Stop! Oh. 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 And then sort crit rate and elemental mastery. Huh? Why does he have less EM? Hold on. Did that? Huh? I'm so confused right now. Wait. Why does he have less EM? I can have him on it. Oh, because that one has 40. No, he still has EM Sands. That's crazy. Okay, whatever. I need honestly like a better flower and feather, because my flower and feather don't have EM. Whatever. Oh wait. Should be okay. Okay. Hi, Cookie.
And here.
What? Where are you looking? There's nothing here.
Please step back.
Okay. He's doing magic! Oh my god! Whoa!
What is this enormous building doing here?
And how was it so well hidden? King Deshret's technology?
Wait, so, hold on. Who are you guys really?
Is this
girl?
The Temple of Silence? So you're a member?
All good questions. There'll be plenty of time to address them.
He's so
later.
sassy. He is so sassy. But don't let me enter Bagel because I want to eat my quesadilla. This feels like Wii Sport music.
This is not what Paimon was expecting to find in the desert, especially not hidden right next to an oasis. Oh, Paimon's scared. They must have kidnapped Cyrus. Do you think this is the guy Rocka met in the tavern?
Ghost, I don't know anything about the new game mode because I didn't watch the live
About you,
stream
Professor?
for this patch.
I just hope for your sake you haven't done anything you might regret.
So I don't know what's going on.
Me too. Hope I haven't done anything to incur your wrath.
I gotta befriend more Wills. That's crazy. You're so silly. Hello. Oh.
All right. You can wait here for now. I'll inform our leader that you've arrived at the Temple of Silence. Sit tight until he comes to greet you.
So he's just gonna leave us here unattended? Maybe we're not being kidnapped after all.
They can't have been at the Oasis by chance. They were waiting for us. Whoever the leader is here, they were obviously counting on us showing up.
So this is the Temple of Silence. After leaving the rainforest, they hid themselves here?
Hey, look!
Is the Temple of Silence bad? I don't remember because I was sleeping when they were
Don't
explaining
worry.
it.
Someone will come and call for you soon.
What's your name?
I want to know your name.
Sorry, guess I was so delighted to see you, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Sethos. I'll be here if you need me, but I'm not planning on answering all of your questions. Other than that, you can occupy yourselves however you see fit.
So we're free to explore by ourselves.
Yep. I mean, I'm not worried about you running off. Cyrus is here. And unless I've misunderstood, you're all quite anxious to see him again.
I don't really care about that guy, to be honest.
He's right.
I don't give a fuck.
If we've got some time, we might as well take a look around. never imagined that the true Temple of Silence would be hidden somewhere like this. We've passed through these parts before, but never noticed anything.
That's King Deshret's technology for you, I guess. It borders on the miraculous. Amazing to think that it's been preserved intact all this time.
We should be wary of our hosts. Still, at this point, we can be confident that the professor is safe and sound. So that's something.
8 more hydroculi? Could they be in the new area? With the, that world quest? Maybe?
Hey, Sethos! Have you got some time to chat?
Sure.
I love him.
Although, I'm assuming by chat, you mean you have questions for me? I don't blame you. Anyone else would. Not often. The Temple of Silence is a place of quiet and solitude. We don't get too many visitors.
You were the one who tricked Uraka. Do you know Cyno? Does he know Cyno, actually?
What kind of question is that? He's the General
I'm sorry.
Mahamatra. Everyone in Sumeru knows who he is.
Right, but back at the Oasis, you can't
said,
have known
"Don't
who he
ask
was
dumb
for
questions."
sure, or you wouldn't have asked him. So, what we're really asking is, have you never seen him in person before?
I've lived in the desert my
Excuse
whole
me.
life. Guess you could say I've never had the pleasure.
Ugh, why does Paimon feel like this guy's not being straight with us?
Relax, he's beautiful.
Come on, we've only just met. If I give you all the answers up front, you'll have nothing left to look forward to.
Have you ever been to the academia?
Nope, not once.
Oh, okay.
Really?
I have no need to go there. Not when the taverns are full of the Urakas of this world. Besides, we're well aware of what goes on at that place. Spies? It's not as clandestine as that. The city gates are wide open. Anyone's free to walk in. You can find out all you need to know just by walking around town and hearing the word on the street.
He's so pretty.
Yes, that was me. Although tricked is a stretch. He was asking everyone in the tavern about ways to make some easy money. He insisted that nothing was off the table, even if it broke the law.
That's crazy.
So, I told him that Cyrus had embezzled a large sum of mora from the desert.
So you framed Cyrus for a crime that he did not commit?
No. That's not entirely true. Let me jog your memory. The letter just said that he had uncovered Cyrus's secret.
His
It
secret.
didn't say what secret that
So true.
was. Of course, Uraka was a great accomplice, really. Very cooperative with a little bit of wine in him. Did exactly what he was told.
He's so...
Not much of an original thinker, though. It doesn't surprise me that he struggles academically.
Sethos is not at all what I expected, but I adore him so
You'll have to ask him that one yourself. Certain things I can't answer for him.
Oh my
I'm
god.
neither judging nor defending him. All you need to know is that he recognized our emblem, and it was his own choice to take the bait.
I love him. New HSR drip marketing, bro.
Ah, here he is.
Bruh. I need to see. Who is that? You have got to be kidding me. What's his type? Oh, I'm in the way. He's fire nihility. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Dude. Yeah, he's nihility. He's fire nihility. Dude, I don't understand. I cannot put into words how much I love Fox Boys. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. No matter how many times I say it, people always forget cooking is medicine and making medicine is cooking. Shut up! He's like... I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose it. Hi, pretty. You are the most beautiful fox boy I've ever seen in my life. Are you singing? Excuse me. Are you singing? Because I am. See? I'm opening things. See you soon, please! Pookie! Hi, we are getting married soon, and you are all invited. He's a nihility healer. I need a bro. He's so gorgeous. Shut the fuck up. Wait, I need to. My new husband. I need to stake my claim. Okay. Dibs on Flower Girl? Yeah, of course. You can be the ring bearer, Jake. It's true. Oh my god, he's so perfect to me. And his hair is pink. He has pink hair. He's so... I can't stop looking at him. I cannot stop looking at him. Oh my god. Holy shit. Why is there no game? What is going on in this fuck-ass game? That means my Gallagher can go to Firefly team without worry. True.
Grandfather, the person you wish to see is here.
Grandfather?
Well done, Sethos.
Huh?
Greetings, one and all.
Is that not Cyrus?
I am Ba Moon, the current leader of the Temple of Silence.
My bad.
I know why you are here, and I thank you for your patience. Bring him out.
Okay. Bring him out.
Professor!
Cyrus, are you okay?
I don't care about this guy.
Watch what you're doing.
Oh, he cares so much.
My apologies. We have no intention of causing you distress. But you must understand, Cyrus is of great importance to us. We had to find a way to bring him back to us. Cyrus owes me his life. And to the Temple of Silence, he owes a debt of gratitude. I let him go a long time ago, but now the time has come to demand payment. wanted to end my feud with this old bag of bones before you caught up with me. But you got here so quickly. Just leave, Cyno. This is a matter between us two old men. You're all too young to get involved.
So that's why you didn't want to report the letter. You'd made up your mind to come here from the beginning. You only left in such a hurry to try and throw us off your trail.
Some things in life catch up with you, no matter what you do.
This old man Yao is kind of crazy.
That alone brought the others.
Cyno didn't make us do anything. We came here for the same reason he did. To rescue you. We'd appreciate you telling us the truth. Otherwise, it seems a little unfair on everyone who had to stay behind.
My secrets are secret for good reason. Bringing them to light can only lead to misfortune.
You're afraid, aren't you?
It's not that deep. No, that's all I'm saying.
Yourself to speak of your
Dude, I
past
keep
deeds
looking
to
at.
the students you nurtured
I keep looking
as
at
if
Pretty
they were
Fox
your own
Boy.
children. You recognized our emblem because for many years you lived among us. Indeed, you all but became one of us. You knew as soon as you saw the letter that we, not Uraka, were the ones speaking to you. It threatened you only because you know what you did. Your own guilt convicted you. For you, Cyrus, are a traitor. You once shared your learning with us and joined us in our mission to revive the might of Hermanubis, to bring new hope, new opportunity. But then you betrayed us. You bargained for your independence with your past contributions. And then you left, taking with you Hermanubis' might and the wielder of his power. We both know what I said to you that day. That as the leader, I grant you permission to leave. But that one day, the sands of time will catch up with you. And when that day comes, you must pay the price you owe.
You really know how to hold a grudge.
Hermanubis' might? And the wielder of his power?
Does he mean you?
Professor, anything to say?
Ramona's right.
Pull Firefly,
Came
pull
here
through,
once
keep it through,
before.
guide them, shape your act. True. Oh yeah, it is a yeah fest. I wasn't paying attention. I don't give a fuck about these old guys, to be honest with you.
Years ago in the desert, when he learned that I was a scholar, he invited me to come here, revive the might of Hermanubis together. It was a great, daring plan, one shrouded in secrecy. The Temple of Silence had been bereft of Hermanubis for too long. The strength of its faith and its warriors were waning. Bamoon proposed that we implant bar fragments, shards of Hermanubis, into the bodies of suitable
I
vessels.
know I should care,
If the experiment was
but
successful,
I'm distracted.
the spirit of Hermanubis then dwell within the vessel.
I'm so distracted.
Many believers volunteered themselves for the experiment. But we soon discovered that the bodies of Chronatos could not withstand Hermanubis' power. In the end, Bamoon offered his own adoptive grandson. One other child was identified as a suitable vessel, and his parents agreed to release him into our custody.
I should have been paying attention.
In exchange for a small fortune. These two children were our only hope for hosting Hermanubis' power.
For many years, the Temple of Silence had been in possession of 2 Ba fragments from Hermanubis. As remnants of his raw power, they were exceedingly rare treasures.
Okay.
The test subjects were sent into a room that had been prepared for the ceremony and instructed to approach the Ba fragments, whose power had been amplified. If, after some time, this power did not repel them, this would mean that they were suitable vessels. The original plan was for a 3-stage experiment: resonance, implantation, and recovery and observation. The resonance stage went quite
Is
smoothly for both candidates.
never mind. I don't want to complain
As the
right now.
second
I mean, I
stage
do want to
began,
complain right now, but I
realized a decision had
should
to
shut
be
up.
made. Should we implant the fragments one at a time? This would allow us to monitor the results after the first round and adjust our plan accordingly. Or alternatively, we could implant each fragment in a different vessel at the same time and compare their effects. But as I was deliberating, both Ba fragments suddenly became active. They glowed with a light we had never seen before. I knew that if they were not implanted right away, they would disintegrate and be gone from the world for
So
good.
what is the point of all this?
Our two vessels had both displayed great promise by successfully resonating with the fragments. Under the circumstances, the thought of implanting both fragments into the same
Like, I feel like
vessels
none of this was really necessary, to be honest.
to preserve our faith and our power, we implanted each of them with a single fragment.
Ultimately, I ended the experiment and left, taking one of the children with me.
Trying to
In
get over their
recognition of
breakup,
your
literally.
past contributions,
They wanted
I
to be
chose not to
dads
send
together,
someone
but
to hunt down
apparently
and
there was
kill
like a
you
divorce or whatever, and like
Your
Cyrus
lives were
took
spared.
Cyno.
But I have paid a great price for your betrayal ever since. I have always wanted to see you, Cyno. Losing you and your Ba fragment dealt us a devastating blow. We've been in decline ever since you left.
I see. So that's how I gained my power.
Look, in essence, I borrowed your Ba fragment for a decade or so. And now you are seeking justice. If you want to take my life, then so be it.
Yeah, so be it.
An old man now, anyway. But you cannot lift a finger against Cyno. He is the General Mahamatra. Your actions would be seen as a declaration of war against the Academia.
I'm sure you don't remember anymore, dear Cyno, but you've met us all before. You were so young then, when we all gathered around and celebrated the revival of our Lord. You and he, Sethos, you were our final hope.
This is so monka.
You'd like me to return my power?
As a follower of Hermanubis, I have allowed this power to remain in the rainforest for far too
What do you mean
long.
allow? Like, what the fuck are you gonna do,
It is
loser?
time to reclaim it.
You're like
Power
2 steps away from
not
death.
yours to reclaim. Cyno was chosen by the gods. You cannot take
Back
what
in my
they have
day.
bestowed.
Literally. Fucking
You are
loser
wrong.
ass.
Cyno was chosen, but he was not the only one. My child, Sethos, has the same gift as he.
Okay.
So those are your terms for freeing the professor?
Despise me all you want. My sins are my own. The Temple of Silence is an innocent party. It is because of my foolishness all those years ago that the Temple's glory has waned. And now I must take responsibility for the decision I made back then.
So what you're saying is, the power of one Ba fragment is not enough? You're asking me to return the one in my possession, so it can be implanted in him instead?
Divine power causes great suffering to those who wield it. How do you know that Sethos would be able to withstand it?
He is no longer a small child. But regardless, this burden is ours to bear. And your objections mean little given that you turned your back on us long ago.
Both my heart and mind are telling me that what you are proposing is a terrible idea. However...
Don't listen to him, Cyno. That power is no more yours to give than it is his to take. You have to understand.
Bitch, you're not
I
even
know.
talking. Your mouth closed.
But if this is a question of your freedom versus a fragment of power, then there is nothing to debate.
Sorry to interrupt, but in my
Not
view,
this. I
there
forgot
are a
this
number
guy's
of
here.
contentions here that still need addressing. Say that Cyno refuses to return his
I
power,
forgot he was just there
and
watching.
You also
Crazy.
refuse to release Cyrus. Then we are at an impasse. I find it hard to believe that you went to all this effort without planning for that possibility. You're trying to gauge where we stand while keeping your remaining cards close to your chest. Well, My stance is, put the rest of your cards on the table. Then we can have a discussion.
Wait, those ears. So, we have a descendant of the Valukashuna in our midst.
This man is just making up words at this point.
Fate smiles upon us after all. Everything we have longed for, Hermanubis will provide. Perhaps this very day we...
Cover your mouth, bitch. Crazy. Fucking get his germs everywhere. Nasty.
Why is he coughing so much? He looks like he's in really bad shape.
Oh no, he's old and dying. Oh no, to no one's surprise.
Moon, you...
Take our leader back to his room.
Sethos.
Cover your mouth, nasty. Don't cough in his face.
I know what you wish to say. Leave this in my hands. I don't like to drag out conversations, so I'll just cut to the chase. Had Cyrus not stopped the experiment all those years ago, the plan would most likely have been a success. The wisdom of Hermanubis would have been ours.
Okay.
It's no use talking about what ifs. We cannot change the past. I'm not like my grandfather. The Temple of Silence has a grand legacy and a sacred duty to fulfill. So it's somewhat inevitable for the leader to have an inflated sense of self. But I see things a little differently. I don't believe the temple has the same stature that it once did.
He's got the
Time has
Roni,
worn
that's what
away
I'm
at
saying.
its prestige and changed things almost beyond recognition. So I'm not going to force your hand. You're all free to leave. Except for Cyrus. My grandfather gave him his chance once.
I don't give a fuck about Cyrus, to be honest. Can we just leave his ass?
You have courage and wise judgment, kid. Reminds me a lot of Bamoon in his younger years. I truly wish that the temple would take an objective look at the academia of today. You've been to the city yourself. I'm sure you've seen that much has changed for the better. And things will only continue to improve.
Didn't he say he's never been to the
Consider
city?
cooperating with the academia once more.
If you hadn't betrayed my grandfather, I might well be open to persuasion. But it's a bit too late for that now, Cyrus.
Tighnari made a good point earlier. He said there has to be more to your plan than this, and I agree. All you and Ba Moon are after is the Ba fragment. The professor will accept whatever fate you deem fit for him out of a sense of guilt. I am the one who has a choice to make. And that's how it was always going to be. Ultimately, you want to trade the Ba fragment for the professor, correct?
I'm glad to see you're giving it some serious consideration.
I won't forsake my professor, nor do I intend to run from a problem that I must face sooner or later. Give me one night to make my decision.
That works. Then I'll be waiting to hear your verdict, Cyno. Oh, my grandfather still has a fair few things he wants to say to Cyrus, so I'll be escorting him back now.
Ew, they're gonna like kiss.
Are you sure about negotiating with him?
The old man Yowie's crazy. Toxic old man Yowie.
Everyone, let's meet again later tonight. Until then, take some time for yourself.
Okay.
Alright, well, don't put too much pressure on yourself, Cyno. If you need any help working things out, just come and find us.
I've taken some time to reflect on this. If I had to guess, Professor Cyrus came to the desert knowing that he would almost certainly never return. He's a stubborn man who tends to double down when he feels strongly about something. We won't get anywhere trying to convince him to escape.
I agree. My master Nephis says the same thing. Once Cyrus makes up his mind about something, he won't listen to reason.
So that's one thing. A few other things come to mind too. You've heard all you need to hear about the Temple of Silence. So on that, I don't have anything to add. My own memories of this place are hazy though. Probably something to do with the overpowering presence of the Ba fragments. That might explain why I suffered from constant headaches and fevers as a child. I do remember having some fleeting moments of profound emotion when vague images would appear in my mind. But I don't recall much, only bits and pieces. I was still young then, and all I could understand was that there was a strong will inside my mind. Thinking back on it now, I suppose it was Hermanubis' way of trying to encourage me, even if we couldn't communicate. The power that came to inhabit my spirit was probably one of the cornerstones of their whole faith. So if the will and might of Hermanubis is a real, intangible thing, and they are its rightful worshippers, then...
You're not gonna give in to their demands, are you? Surely there has to be another way.
No. I have no intention of returning it. I need this power to protect Sumeru. But the temple has the right to make the final decision over its fate, since it belongs to one of the 7 pillars of King Deshret. So I will challenge them head-on, and win the right to wield this power for myself, fair and square.
Okay.
This reminds me of something Alhaitham mentioned to me just before we left. He said that the Temple of Silence was originally founded by the ruling elite of the day. Traditionally, such organizations are bound by a strict and ancient code of nobility. Kaveh has made similar observations about the desert tribes from his work trips there. He says many of them have their own internal rules. They talk about the importance of never dishonoring their tribal bonds, or the rules laid down by their ancestors. I think we could turn that to our advantage. Go back to them with a proposal of our own.
Wow, and just like that, we've turned the tables on them.
Looks like we have the same idea. Turn it back on them now while we still can, in terms that they cannot refuse. That's how we win this.
Yeah!
Great. And I know just how to start the conversation. Let's go find Sethos. We'll tell him that I know a thing or two about medicine and would like to take a look at his grandfather's condition.
Ugh, not the grandpa. Worms? This way? Nor. Are there no chests in here? That's crazy. Not one. It is pretty in here though. I'm gonna cry. Ever since the Haikyuu movie came out, Haikyuu's biggest fake account. No, dude, for real. I love my entire like Twitter for you page is Haikyuu. I love it so much. I need to watch the movie, but there's nowhere near me that's showing it. So I have to wait until it's like out. Yeah, I've also been in the mood to rewatch the series.
Sethos, let's talk.
Have you made up your mind?
We'll get to that, but first, I have some degree of medical training, so I was wondering if you might let me take a look at your grandfather?
I have no objections. Although we do have our own doctors here. I doubt you'll be able to tell us anything we don't already know.
Only one way to find out.
Follow me. Keep your voices down. We don't want to disturb him.
Let's talk outside. Bamoon has fallen into a deep coma, and his prognosis is quite grave. I'm sure that your physicians have come to the same conclusion. He appears to have sustained a serious injury in his youth, which has been exacerbated over the years by the heavy burden of work and now by the effects of old age. Regretfully, I must inform you that based on what I've seen with patients in a similar condition, he doesn't have long left. A few days at most.
Yeah. I've known for a long time.
You're his heir, aren't you? You clearly have a lot of respect for the man. But you also see things differently. You have a broader range of concerns and a more pragmatic approach. So tell me how we can end this on your
Grandpa's
terms.
gonna die. Sorry.
Let's
Well, I
find a
said
way to
it.
bring all this to
I
a
said that man
resolution
was
while
2
Bamu
steps
is
away
still
from
alive
death.
to see it.
And I was
That's
right.
what really matters to you. I know it.
Yeah, there's no time to waste here. You know that better than anyone.
That's what happens when you're old, crusty, dusty, and musty.
You know, the two of you are actually in a very similar predicament right now. Both of you have a very different perspective from the men who raised you.
Right. And you didn't create this situation. They did, but somehow you ended up having to make
when
tough
he's falling
decisions.
down on this true.
Right.
True.
We both look at this problem very differently than the people we inherited it from. I accept, Cyno. This all began
I'm
because
hugging you
of
guys again.
Lupus. So let's end it with the rite he himself created. Legend has it that when Hermanubis first arrived in Tuletula, he sparred with the city's residents. He and his 2 companions proved their mettle by fighting over several days, winning the support of many fine people. That group of supporters were some of the first members of the Temple of Silence, and the sparring matches were enshrined as one of our founding rites, the rite of duels. It's where it all began.
Sounds very fitting. I'm in.
As a fellow vessel of Hermanubis, your ties to the Temple
Okay,
of
good night,
Silence run deep.
Ghost. Eat well.
So I will permit you to participate in this
Thank you
rite,
for hanging out. I missed
along
you
with
so
your chosen
much.
companions.
I missed you.
3 against 3.
Have a good night,
Sounds
okay? And have a good day tomorrow.
However,
Night
I
night.
have some additional terms. As the challengers, you must win
It's
all
okay,
3 of
no
your
rush.
fights to win.
No worries.
And Cyno,
It's always a pleasure to have you.
both
Whenever
of us
you want to
must
stop
put our
by.
Ba fragment on the line. The winner takes them both. Letting Cyrus leave with one of the Ba fragments was a mistake, made by my grandfather out of pity. It is a long-standing issue that must be addressed for the Temple of Silence to move forward. I can make no concessions on that front.
None needed. We're on the same page. If I win, the Temple of Silence must release Cyrus and consider this past dispute resolved. If you win, I'll return my power to you.
It's a deal. Then let's meet at the ceremonial hall tomorrow evening, 8 o'clock.
It's so pretty in here, bro.
Well, after how that went, there's definitely no turning back now.
There never was. Turning back hasn't been an option for me since the moment the professor slipped away to return to the desert.
You have to win. You need this power, both as General Mahamatra and for yourself.
Yeah, that's right. Besides, it stayed with you ever since you were a small child.
It's a
Surely
baby.
that's a sign it thinks of you as its rightful owner.
Both as General Mahamatra and for myself. Yeah, when you put it that way. I've had to overcome a lot to tame this power and claim it for myself. Not everyone could have done that.
Exactly.
The Traveler and I will never lose.
Oh, okay. We'll never lose.
And neither shall I.
Never!
The desert was home to an ancient and great civilization that, for a variety of reasons, fell out with the civilization of the rainforest. It's just as Dia said. Prejudice has pushed people apart. But there must be personal factors at work here too. I can't shake the feeling that Bamun cares for many more things than he lets on. And I don't think that Sethos is any kind of villain.
Well, duh, Pook.
He's just doing what he thinks is best.
Well, yeah.
Tomorrow, everything will be resolved.
Everything. All of it. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so tired of waiting. I'm so tired. Hello. Oh.
We gather on this day to perform once more the rite of duels, with the greatest of all sages, Lord Hermanubis, as our witness, for his power and authority is present in our midst. This is our most sacred of ceremonies, and no disruption from the audience shall be tolerated. It is incumbent upon all to observe the duel with the utmost respect and reverence throughout the proceedings.
Okay.
Representing the Temple of Silence, the Defenders.
Pretty boy.
Grandfather, you're here.
Ugh. Duels after all these years. I am surprised by your decisions, Sethos.
This guy sucks.
I know what I'm doing, Grandfather.
He's so gross.
Just leave it to me.
Representing the Academia, the Challengers.
Ready. We will fight to have our voices heard.
Yeah.
Warriors, take your positions and decide on the order of battle.
Hmm?
We come not to debate what brings our challengers here, nor what will become of—
Shut up!
Huh? Are you sure?
I agree. She's very strong. Sending her out first will definitely intimidate the opposing side.
Okay, then you're second.
Sure.
We have decided.
So have we. Let's begin.
Duelists of the first bout, please step forward.
What's the Cyno gonna do? I don't know. Throw some flowers at him. Teach them which mushrooms good to eat. Yeah, exactly.
Don't forget, safety first.
And then he'll poison them.
Hey, you there. You better play nice with her, or Paimon will make you regret it.
A little bit too much chatter from the audience over there.
A swift end to the first bout. I now invite the duelists of the second bout to please step forward. When you're both ready, you may begin.
Let's begin.
Watch out!
He drank plenty of water before the bout, so he should be fine.
Oh!
And shroud.
That's cute. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's nip that in the bud.
Let's nip that in the butt. Let's nip that in the butt.
Thus ends the second bout. We will now move to the third bout. Duelists, please step forward.
I'm ready.
So am I.
This is the final stage of the rite. I remind you both that the terms you agreed upon in advance are binding. When you're both ready, you may begin.
I am Sethos.
The 5-star person's
of
first.
Hermanubis,
Leave.
grandson of Bamu.
Don't pit my
the
two
leader
beautiful
of the
queens
Temple
against
of
each other,
Silence.
enemy.
For many years, we have kept our covenant with Lord Hermanubis by guarding the secrets of King Deshret. And even in our darkest hour, when we could not see a way forward, we chose not to abandon hope, but to embark on a brave new experiment so that we might prevail. We earnestly sought Lord Hermanubis' wisdom.
I
and
just
power,
realized I got spoiled
longing
for
to
this.
see his spirit and his light descend upon us. Now, I will fight to become the rightful wielder of that power.
I am Cyno, General Mahamatra of the Academia, student and successor of Cyrus, the Sage of Spontamon. I fight in defense of my power, my professor, and my nation. And you. I think you left some things unsaid. This is a sacred duel. And
He sounds familiar.
Hermanubis is
Sethos?
watching. So bare your soul.
Bear! That's me.
Old and young, fit and frail. They're all waiting to see how this duel will end. My grandfather is a wise leader. He is also known to be a ruler who is not afraid to get blood on his hands. I understand his beliefs well, and I know what he expects of me. But our faith has held us back for too long. After I grew up, I went to the rainforest once, and I saw for myself the people of the city. Times have changed. The people of Sumeru are happier and more free now than in the past. I thought about this as I stood at one of the tallest points in the city, gazing down at the streets below. Then I thought of you.
He's in.
You and I
The
both
voice actor
wield
for
the same
Sethos
power.
is
The lives we lead
Genya in Demon
cannot be
Slayer
more different. Each
and
Ma fragment of Hermanubis stands for
Hawks
something
in
different.
My Hero.
Might, glory, one of many other secrets that have yet to be revealed.
He's in a lot.
I once thought that the nature of our fragments must be what makes us so different from one another.
He's a cookie run cookie.
Maybe it's that you found your answer, and I am still searching for
And
mine.
in K and B
I am more than just a warrior.
and
I am my own
Pokemon.
person.
Oh, should have.
Exactly.
The name Hermanubis has left its mark on both of us, shaped the course of our lives. We are his vessels, and yet we are more besides. So show me your answer, Cyno. Show me I can be more than my faith, more than the power I wield. Show me the person I can become.
Wait, he's slaying.
Bring it on!
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm bringing it on. No need to yell. Pretty. I thought we were actually gonna fight. I love that they're inverse color palettes of each other. I love that.
That's all you've got? What happened is searching for your answer.
Why isn't he using his bow? They're so beautiful. That's not a bow. Dude, the choreography in this is insane. Ouchie!
Fight's over. Do you yield?
You won.
Well
so
then,
pretty.
looks like you found your answer.
They're brothers now.
I give his glory to you.
Nom, 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 nom. He ate it. He ate it. Nom, 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 nom.
I've seen that light. That is the light of our Lord, the great Hermanubis, priest over all other priests.
Hermanubis?
His
I hardly
spirit
know her.
dwells within that lightning, and his will lives on. Once a warrior of Tynar, he emerged from the barren desert sands to serve the god king
So pretty.
Al-Ahmar. After the death of the god king, Hermanubis gathered his followers and the Tynarian priests and led them to the city of Tula. There, they founded the Temple of Silence. And from that day forth, we became stewards of all knowledge that survived from King Deshret's civilization. Barely a century passed before war ravaged the desert. One by one, Eremite leaders took up arms against each other in battles that would devour what little remained of their civilization. Only the wise city of Tula was spared under the guiding hand of the Tynarians.
Tanari.
But peace did not last. Coveting the knowledge of King Deshret, the beasts set their eyes on Tula.
What beasts?
The king of Gurabad laid
Like
siege
actual
to the
animals, or is
city
he being like an
and
asshole?
ordered the sages to surrender to him the Temple of Silence as proof of his victory. The ruling elite colluded with their oppressors, betraying the temple so as to hold on to their rule over the city. They declared that the knowledge guarded by the temple was the true cause of corruption. These were dark days, and we faced enemies on all sides. Our Lord had long since exhausted his strength, keeping the forbidden knowledge introduced by King Deshret at bay. To ensure the temple's continued survival, he broke his being into many pieces and began the
Who's
ceremony
this?
of
He's pretty.
Hermanubis' legacy, bestowing his power upon his mortal followers. With this power, the temple was able to defeat the tyrant's army. Yet, we were not hailed as heroes. Strange and unfamiliar as this power was, it struck fear into the people's hearts and drove them to reject us. In the end, the people of the temple and the Tula Tynarians left the city for good and made their way to the rainforest. What followed next was inevitable. The elite of Tula fell and were decimated. War engulfed the desert. And we wandered from place to place, always in hiding, all the while keeping close watch over our secrets and staying true to our mission.
Hello.
Betrayal forced us out of the desert and into the forest. Then
How is
mistrust drove us
Haikyuu?
from the forest into the desert once more. We have lived in exile for far, far too long.
It was amazing. Oh, I want to see it so bad.
Today, the Temple of Silence has borne witness to the glory of Hermanubis once more.
Yippee!
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yippee! Sethos is
How
so
is it?
pretty.
Do you feel okay?
What about Sethos, y'all? It's awkward. Is he dead? Did he die? Oh, he died. That's crazy. Oh, wow. I thought he was just being dramatic and like closing his eyes for like a really long time. I didn't realize that he died. Ooh, that's awkward. That is awkward. Now I have to go to this guy's funeral. I don't even know who he is. I don't fuck with him like that.
Hey,
Hi,
Sethos.
Bibin.
You'll get through this.
Sethos. I
I
told you
just-
he was falling down the stairs. I didn't think it was gonna be that soon, to be honest. Oh, my poor
I
baby.
guess you were prepared for this. It's been a long time coming, huh?
Yeah, he's been on death's door for a very long time now. I think
this
it was
is
only through sheer willpower that he managed to hold on to this point. At least, he was able to see this chapter come to a close before he passed.
What's next for you?
Per my grandfather's last wishes, the Temple of Silence should submit to whoever possesses the largest number of Hermanubis fragments.
Hermanubis.
That entitles you to be our new leader, Cyno.
Yuck. Sorry.
But that's never going to work, as I'm sure you realize. I'm the General Mahamatra. I am needed back at the Academia. I did foresee this possibility, and I gave it some thought. The fact is, I know next to nothing about the staff, records, and environment here. As such, I am ill-suited to be your leader, Sethos. I believe the honor should go to you. Were it not for this duel, or indeed if you had other intentions,
Cold.
the Ba fragments would most likely be in your hands by now. I'm sure Bamoon never meant for anyone but you to be his successor.
You really think so?
I'm hugging
I
you
do.
guys.
Still, I didn't think Bamoon looked very surprised by the final result. Perhaps he had an inkling that this would be the way things end.
Well, in any
Big
case,
hug.
since
I'm
the Ba
patting you on the
fragments
back.
are with me now, I guess
Good
I
job.
can call the shots. Sethos,
Actually, that probably sounds awful, huh?
I would like you to
My bad.
succeed Bamoon as the new leader of the Temple of Silence. You are more suited to the role than I, and I have complete faith that you will be an excellent leader. Just think of it as doing me a favor.
Yeah.
Doesn't that render everything that we've been through up to now meaningless?
I mean, not really. Like, we could just fucking
No,
leave.
it doesn't. This experience has allowed us to become friends.
Oh.
Which means that the Academia and the Temple of Silence will become partners once more.
They're besties.
That's a much bigger deal than you might think, Sethos. You said
He's
yourself,
so pretty.
times have changed.
I'm gonna go
You
crazy.
have to believe that things can change for the better here at the temple too.
I will try. To be honest, I couldn't have asked for a better outcome.
Actually, part of me wonders whether Bamoon's intentions from the very beginning was just to create enough pressure to force us towards a duel.
No, I don't think
That
he was
way,
that smart.
No matter who won, one of us would have to surrender our Ba fragment, and the power of Hermanubis would be concentrated in one single person. Had you won, the Temple of Silence would have doubled its strength. And were I to win, he correctly anticipated that I wouldn't suddenly drop everything to become the leader of the temple. much less integrate the temple into the academia by force. He knew that the temple's future would depend not just on the guidance of Hermanubis, but the support of the academia too. So he made it his responsibility to ensure his successor would be free from the burdens of the past. His plan meant that whoever ended up succeeding him, they would have an easier time interacting with the academia. With one single letter, he lured out the professor. No matter what happened after that, it would result in a net benefit to the temple.
And here I thought that General Mahamatra wouldn't care for all these trivial details. You're absolutely right. Grandfather and I considered this from every angle. We had to find a way to mend our relationship with the academia. In that sense, the right of duels was just a means to an end. Thank you for everything, Cyno. As a gesture of our gratitude, to those that you and Lesser Lord Kusanali deem worthy, I will grant the honor of access to the Temple of Silence for their pursuit of knowledge. The Temple of Silence has a wealth of information on King Deshret's civilization, more than any other organization in existence today. In times when you need information that only we can provide, we will be here to support you. But you must be exceedingly careful with your selection of candidates, lest you lead humanity to repeat the same mistakes.
The fact that the bookshelves are
And
like,
by the way,
oh, wait, are they?
Tenari, my grandfather was so happy to see you. You are a descendant of the Veluka Shuna, and we are the heirs to the will of Hermanubis. The story goes that King Deshret chose the sage Hermanubis from among the Tainarians and appointed him as his familiar.
Okay.
He went on to fight many valiant battles with his Tainarian companions. They always stood by each other, from the founding of the Temple of Silence to the fall of
They'll look at each other.
The Tainarians who left Tuletula joined their human counterparts in the rainforest. A few centuries later, when some of the group returned to the desert, many of the Tainarians chose to stay and put down roots in the rainforest. In all likelihood, those were your ancestors.
How fascinating. My father once mentioned that I was named after the Tainarians, but I never knew that my forebears had such a history with the Temple of Silence.
Tanari.
I like this story.
Oh, they're flirting! Sorry. That was crazy.
Cyrus.
Whoa.
You'll probably find him in my grandfather's room.
Whoa, Pride
Wouldn't
Month.
show it
Happy
in front
Pride
of me,
Month.
but I think he still has many fond
Whoa.
memories of my grandfather.
Can they be a little
If
bit
it's
more
true
subtle?
that you and your grandfather really planned for everything to turn out this way, then I guess he didn't really resent
Scary.
Cyrus as much as he appeared to.
Who knows? Perhaps all of us.
There was a lot of gauge in this quest.
And Cyrus. We're all just
Cyno and
pawns in my
Technagi,
grandfather's plan to
Kaveh
set
and
things straight.
Elhaitham, the old man Yowie.
Someone's got to make the decisions when history is at a crossroads. I will make a detailed report on all of this to Lesser Lord Kusanali, and arrange for an official delegation from the academia to come and meet you in the desert. I'm sure you'll have lots to attend to in the days ahead. But once things return to normal, please come and visit the rainforest again. You should stay for a few days this time, and start to build some relationships. If we're going to work together, both sides have to get to know one another better.
This is like
I will.
This is like when you meet a cousin at like Thanksgiving or
Bye for
something
now.
and you all become besties
I'll be seeing you.
because you're
See
both
you
gay.
soon. Come hang out with us anytime.
Bye, Setos. Bye. I love him.
Grandfather,
Oh.
we did it.
Oh.
We achieved what we set out to do. From this day on, the Temple of Silence has the chance to work with the academia once more. Real change. Real opportunities. They are now within our grasp.
Hmm. He looks pretty happy staring at his grandpa's coffin. That's crazy. Okay, bye. Love you. Bye. Bye. I love you. Bye. I'll miss you. How do I get out of here? Oh. No way your name's... Oh. My bad. I thought his name was Chairman. I'm like, that's kind of crazy. Let me... Open door. What's in there? Oh. Wait, could I have just left from up there? Where am I? Is this like a place I can come back to? Hello? You know what would have been a cool mechanic if when we were in the desert and like the sands were blowing, if they would push resistance as we were like trying to walk around in the desert, you know, just to make it a little bit more interesting. Bro, this is the fucking longest hallway of my life. Get me out. Everyone hates the desert as is, but like, I know it would have made it worse, but like, imagine if it made it better. Imagine if, like, the immersion, you know? Don't you want to be immersed in the sands?
Weather is more
No.
enjoyably spent under the cover of shade.
My bad. My bad. I won't suggest such a thing ever again. Huh? Oh. Wait. Oh, it goes this way. Okay. Da, 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 da. I want to be immersed in the spicy shogun water at the Split. I thought that's like Spit Island. I'm like, what the fuck is Spit Island? But that's crazy. Not the spicy water. Not this freak again! Ugh.
What were you thinking gallivanting off
Jump
into the
scare.
desert alone at your age? What if you take the
Gallivanting!
You told not a soul
Oh,
what you were
Kohi's
up
not
to,
here.
designated nobody to handle your affairs, and left everyone scrambling frantically to try and figure out how on earth to clean up the colossal mess you'd made.
Oh,
I don't like
please,
this
will you stop your yelling?
What do you mean, what other choice? Do you mean to tell me that after all your years of learning, and sagehood no less, the only idea you could conjure up in that white-haired walnut of yours was to shoot off into the unknown like some hot-headed 20-year-old adventurer? A one-man suicide mission, hmm? That's the best idea that one of
Whose
the
kid
finest
is
minds
this?
of a generation could come up with, is it? It astounds me that you survived the journey.
Stones.
And you're lucky that Ba Moon
Crazy.
didn't finish you off when you arrived.
All right.
He can see the future, the past, and the present with those
Going off
lenses.
on me, it's like you wish you'd
Oh,
been
God.
there to lend him a hand. Does it mean nothing to you that I'm your colleague and former
He can see
classmate?
chemical compounds with those lenses.
I've got nothing more to say. What's the point of berating an old bag of bones?
What do you mean, bag of bones?
I love that song
I'm
by
a flesh and
Mitzi.
blood hero who, despite his
Not
old
the
age,
hero.
saved our General Mahamatra from being stripped of his powers. Okay, look. Fine, I admit it, I was in the wrong. How can I make it up
I don't care about this old man.
1 month?
Inari's master is really laying into Cyrus. Let's give them a wide berth.
We're too young to get involved. It's crazy.
Professor brought this on himself. Don't pay any attention to him.
I won't.
Wow, I haven't seen Master get this riled up in a long time.
This man's bob is
The last time
uneven.
issued
He
someone
got
out
that
like
fuck
this
ass
must have been
bob.
Back when I was still a student.
I think I'll go around and update everyone. Tell them the situation's resolved. Want to come with me?
Not-
We can go for dinner afterwards.
It's like his bob was gently swaying in the wind.
Makes sense.
Look. I didn't know his bob gently swayed in the wind. That's crazy.
Paimon's coming too. Let's go.
Where we go?
Hey, Kale.
Hi. She's so cute.
You're back! Well, look who we have here. Would you mind explaining to me what has been going on this past few days? I heard you all ran off into the desert and got embroiled in a major catastrophe.
Why are we seeing everybody? I don't want to see her.
That does not answer my question. How could you be so careless? That goes for you as well. Yes, and you too.
Who does she think she is? Why is she yelling at me?
Problems, you really ought to ask for help, you know? I've been around the block. Don't you think it would have made sense to involve me? And let's not forget, I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Not Hatsune Miku. Miku would never be like her.
Now would not be a good time to attempt to argue with Farazan.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. It's not the first time that I've had to talk to you about this sort of thing either. You need to learn that there are times when the right thing to do is get a more experienced member of staff involved.
Damn. Bro, everyone's yapping in this quest.
Because if you don't,
Kale, please do something.
He's giving me the signal. All right, guess it's time to play my ace in the hole. Say, Madame Farazan, I can see you're pretty upset, but I was just wondering. Remember that time you offered to give me a tour of the academia? Does that offer still stand?
That's crazy.
Huh? Wait, did I hear that right? Kale, you remember? Wonderful. Well, of course the offer still stands. Come on. Madame Farazan will show you around the old classrooms.
I will never understand.
Poor Kale.
And this isn't like this isn't me being a hater. I don't understand. Well, granted, I also don't know very much about Farazan. But she's just so like, I don't know, she feels like low-key like out of place.
Kale, cup.
Cup?
Huh? What? Oh, right! What do you mean, cup? You need a cup. I can get you a cup. Oh, it's nothing.
She's from 100 years ago. No, I know that, but like,
I'm out and about.
like, why is she here? Go home. Like, put her back in the senior living center, please.
It's code for let's reconvene at the cafe. Tainari and I used it while we were in school.
Oh.
And it's become something of a family tradition.
Their family!
That's kind of fun.
Just two dads and their daughter.
Mm-hmm. 2 people left. Let's bring them along too.
What do you mean 2 people left? I didn't know this was a fucking reunion. I want to go home. It's the gays. Watch. Watch. It's gonna be Kaveh and Haltham. Watch. The homosexuals. Watch.
Am I hallucinating? Or do I see Kaveh and Alhaitham engaged?
That's crazy.
in diligent studying?
We're just reorganizing all the books we used. Look, there's a whole mountain of them.
There's no rush. Nobody reads these books anyway.
That's crazy.
My sincere thanks to you both.
Yes, with your help, we resolved the issue rather swiftly and painlessly. And the outcome was better than we could have hoped for.
No, the chairs really are like huge in Genshin.
The Temple of Silence resorted to rather unique means of self-preservation.
Like the
It
scaling of
explains how they
furniture is
managed to
so
remain
weird
hidden
in
for so
Genshin.
many years.
And it sounds like they managed to preserve a whole load of ancient documents as well. I'd love to go check those out if I ever had the chance.
That day will come. The Temple of Silence is a hugely important organization, and we'll be sure to maintain good relations with them in the future. Now, as a token of my appreciation, I'd like to treat everyone to coffee.
I want
Sounds
coffee.
Yeah, sounds great. Although after the last few days, I don't know if I can handle another coffee. But I can just order something else.
Sure. Let's go.
I want coffee. Yeah, the scaling of like objects and Genshin and like furniture is really, really big. But then the buildings are like normal sized. I don't understand it. Or sometimes even the buildings are like too small. Hello. Hello.
And then the Traveler just pounced on their opponent and knocked him right out cold. Then there was Tainari. He put up an amazing fight too. We ended up winning all 3 bouts.
Whoa! Part of me wishes I'd been there to see it, but I'd have been biting my nails off worrying about you guys.
A truly edifying account of the events. Bereft of detail, but it has livened up the room all the same.
Hey, Paimon included all the juicy details. The Traveler just pounced and then waved their sword like this. And spun around and blocked.
Despite being 3 bouts in a row, you still ceded the position of leader to him. That's very dignified of you,
She's
Cyno.
so cute.
Of course. Being dignified comes with being a true champion.
She's so little.
I got to be a champion too for once.
Oh.
I've not sparred much with desert folk before. It was a pretty unique experience.
You weren't... Okay.
Yeah, huge place. It felt like something right out of an epic poem. Imagine this. It was like there was...
Huh?
Maybe
okay.
save that one for
I
later,
hate when
Paimon.
they do that because it makes me
Dessert's
think
here.
someone's gonna be there. Like someone's being nosy and spying on us.
I think that'll do me for today.
Shall we stop off at the House of Dana again before heading home? We should
Heading
probably finish putting all those books
home!
back.
They're
My
married.
thoughts exactly. See you around.
I
Goodbye.
should get going as well. See you all later. Make sure you get some good rest tonight.
Okay.
I need to go say thanks to the Core 30 for their help. Also, Sir Nephis says he wanted to introduce me to some of the Academia's work processes. So, I gotta dash too.
Okay, bye.
Kali's come a long way. She's much more confident at dealing with other people these days.
I know, she is. I'm so proud of her.
Yeah, true.
Are they gonna leave? Oh, okay, we're leaving together. Okay. Alright. I thought they were just gonna leave me here by myself. As they like to do.
That was good. It feels like everything's finally wrapped up now.
I miss
It's all about
Zethos,
these moments
though.
when you can finally
Did he get a
relax and
hangout?
hang out with good friends after a job well done. And also, those desserts Cyno got, they were really good. Paimon definitely needs more of those in the future.
Do you 3 have anything planned for the rest of the day? If not, would you come somewhere with me? That's a secret for now. Wouldn't want to spoil the surprise.
Okay. I think I can guess what you're talking about. It'll definitely be a nice surprise.
Well, now Paimon's curious. Come on, let's go.
I have to be careful not to start the Dainsleif quest. Hello.
Been a while since I last made my way up here.
They're so cute.
We're so high up!
Need any help? As you wish.
They're so.
It's a
They're
nice
so
spot, isn't it?
merry.
What a great view! We're so
What's
high
with-
up, we can see for miles!
What's with the like
Traveler.
Sumeru ships and like being so merry? I feel like they're the most like merry ships we've had.
Turn around.
I'm turning around. Okay, I'm looking. Whoa. Pretty. Oh, it's so pretty.
This is my secret base.
Um.
Somewhere I only bring my best friends.
We're in a public
When I was
area
student,
on a tree.
I used to slip away and climb up here all the time, just to clear my head.
Oh,
I was quite young then, and hadn't made too many friends yet.
stop.
Back then, I had a lot of the same questions that Sethos was asking. Who am I? Why do I have this power? And what should I be fighting for? Our gifts help us to find a rightful place in the world. That was my experience. And I'm sure Sethos will figure things out in his own time, too.
You two really are like brothers.
Oh.
I feel the same way.
Ah!
Of course.
I can't do this.
I see no need to be humble when it comes to the facts.
Oh, okay.
I still remember one time when we came up here to chat and do our homework. Cyno accidentally dropped a fruit.
Why are you
Luckily,
telling me this?
He has fast reflexes, so he caught it just in time.
Why are you
That
telling me
was
this?
the one and only time. Nothing will ever slip through my fingers again.
Oh, it's personal.
Those were good times. I kind of miss the student life.
You know, Paimon really shouldn't be able to imagine Cyno doing something like that, but for some strange reason, the mental image is coming through clear as day.
That's crazy.
Then make it stop.
Oh.
There's somebody there.
Oh.
It's
Not this
Professor
old
Cyno.
man again.
You guys carry on without me. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Hey, you're not supposed to jump down. Be careful.
Cute. I don't want to talk to this man. I don't want to talk to him. We know your boyfriend just died in front of you, but leave us alone. No, literally. I thought he was gonna. I unironically
Believe how
thought he was
stupid I
gonna
look in
jump.
this one.
That's
Professor,
why
what are you
that's-
muttering to yourself about?
Cyno, just the man I'm looking for. Guess what I found in some old notebooks?
Oh, he's reminiscing.
Some old photos.
Oh, he's a
Can you believe it? This notebook is just sitting in a pile of odds and ends in the sage's office. I must have forgotten to take it with me, and no one's touched it since.
He's so
It's still right
widow.
there. I was at the academia earlier
Oh.
to discuss my workload with Nephis. I swung by the old
Look
office
at his
to have a
little
look around, and
hands. Not
just
even big
happened to
enough to
cross
hold
it.
a cup.
Oh, time flies. Look how tiny you are in this picture. Still a kid.
You look quite young yourself in that one. Ah, it's this one. I remember that. Lisa took it, didn't she?
I want to see.
Yep. Looks like her work, all right. Who else could have found just the right angle to make me look so unbelievably hideous?
And this one. Looks like we're both dozing
I
off.
want to see. I want to see.
Cheeky girl, taking secret photos of us without our knowledge.
Hmm.
Is there something you'd like to say to me, Professor?
Like what? Like, these are good photos, aren't they?
Oh, he's doing that thing that dads do.
Hey,
where they don't want to be like vulnerable.
like this,
So they start bringing things up from the past, like all nonchalant.
every reason to despise me. And well, so do you if you feel the same way.
Don't be ridiculous, you old codger.
Damn.
Is that not what you wanted me to say? Oh, I've dreamt of that place many times after leaving the desert. Sometimes I've dreamed that I was doing research with him again. Other times, I dream of the day they saved my life. Oh, it was one of the happiest times of my life. We all learned so much from one another. You've matured so much over the years, Cyno.
Since you're my professor, I should save you some face by not calling you out on all the non-answers you just gave. So, I will do the right thing and keep my mouth shut.
Good thinking. Take your own advice next time. Seriously, why bully an old man like me?
Oh.
I thought heroes were supposed
He thinks
to be
he's so
gracious.
young and cute.
Hey, wait. How did I not notice this one earlier?
I want to see.
Lisa strikes again. Just how many did she take?
Do Cyno and Lisa have lines
Look
about each other?
how cute you were when you were little. I remember how well-mannered you were back then, too.
Yeah, and look how serious and professional you used to be.
Oh, I can't compete with you anymore. First you get better than me at the deadpan jokes, and now you're besting me at those little quips, too.
Wait, he's so
Don't say that. I still have a lot of respect for you.
That's more like it.
I'm not okay.
Hey, what would you say to meeting up with Lisa again sometime?
I'd like that. Let's find a time and pay her a visit in Mondstadt.
All right, I'll add it to my schedule. Let's go next week.
Oh, that's crazy.
Wait, no. Next week is the tomato growing competition. I have got to beat Zaha Hadid.
Oh.
Or you could find a real hobby, Professor.
Wait, I understand now where Cyno gets his theatrics from. That's crazy. Oh. Yay! Puimos. Thank you. Thank you. Nice. 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 Okay. Wait, does Cyno and Lisa have like lines about each other? Voiceover?
Of course I know about Lisa. We once both studied under the same sage. As General Mahamatra, I've seen many tragedies befall those seeking knowledge too assiduously. So it's easy for me to understand her decision.
Ow!
Sethos has a strong sense of responsibility. I have the utmost respect for his skill as a warrior, and I admire his courage. He's also been a great help to me personally, and I'm sure that cooperation between the Academia and the Temple of Silence will go very smoothly with him leading the temple. Nevertheless, he does have one flaw. He doesn't play nearly enough Genius and Vocation TCG for my liking.
Wait, that's crazy.
Every time I invite him to play,
What's
he's
wrong
either
with this
busy
guy?
with work, about to go out for a meal, or has existing plans with other friends. Excuses. All of them. Are we not his best friends in all of Sumeru City?
He's crazy. He's crazy. He's so perfect to me. I love him so much. I gotta go fight this fucking thing. Oh. I condensed my resin though. That's kind of awkward. Okay. No, I'm not. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. His birthday was 7 days ago. Evil! They could have released him last banner and then given us his birthday gifts, but they hate us, so they didn't. True. I'm going bed. Good night. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Thank you. I might maybe stream again tomorrow, maybe. No promises. I'm trying to get I'm trying to get all my streams out before before I move, and then also maybe not be able to stream after I move. Twoo. Okay. I'm going to bed. Thank you for hanging out with me. Will you stream at 4:30 a.m. on Friday? Fuck no. Fuck no. No. I thought about it too. I was like, oh, should I stream the special program? And then I remembered what time it was, and I was like, no. I barely sleep. I said, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. And I have a meeting on Friday at work. I have to have my camera on. Fuck nah. I'm good, thank you. Thank you. I will maybe watch it after, like after work. Maybe I'll do a stream. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to bed. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you have a good night. And well, bye. Goodbye. Bye.